want the fucking stream itself. Alright, I guess I'll just go to my channel. Sorry, let me move this a little bit further forward. Here we go. That's very nice. Thank you, Ainsley. Sorry. I'll test those levels now. I should just cough it at the start of each take. I'll test those levels now. I should just... Alright, fuck that off. There we go. We'll see if this shit gets flagged. Hopefully not. Can't. Trying to help out a smaller band. Not really. I mean, it's not like that many more people are going to see it, but I would rather play their music if I'm going to get banned by other people. And I like these guys anyway. Indigo Jam Unit, man. Probably shouldn't name the performer while it's fucking playing. Let's see. Try and get this mess sorted out. Let's tie it up real fucking high, mate. Right on the top of my fucking head. Sorry if anyone's commented in chat yet. Give me 2 seconds. How's that? Much better. Much higher up in the head. Good. I don't look as messy. Okay, let me get... Pop out chat. Thank you. Fuck that off. Cool. Get me another YouTube tab up as well. Pause you for a sec, if I may. Let's take a look at this. Let's look at this then.
20.
I mean,
You got a green screen in the background.
Full power.
They're speaking over each other. Is this fucking public domain cinema? Is that what they're watching?
You know, like she was really scared.
yeah.
Part-time hero, full-time beard.
Map multiple times.
Hang on, turn this down, if I may. Part-time hero. Hang on. I need to lube up my throat a little bit more if I'm gonna do this.
I'm not sorry. You know, at the end of the day, you know, I heard some stories from some of the farms that, because of their terrible law,
Part-time hero, full-time beard. He's the co-host of Foul Film Friday. He's the captain of Swashbuckle Sunday. Throughout the week, he has a grand vision to make him officially better than Netflix. Come, unleash... There should be a comma there, actually. Unleash your inner nerd and hang with the Cactus Pack. Cactus Snacks, proud little community. Coming this summer. Summer, do I have that? Do my teeth do that? Get a little bit of a lisp going. Right, you? What's going on here? It's not even playing anymore. You can get fucked. You can get right fucked, mate. Go on, get out of here. Whoa, Jesus, bitch. What's going on with you? You showing titty? Looks like. Pretty blurry, though. New stream desk, $0. Oh, that's fucking shit. Well, 28 days to go, so that's alright. Yeah, because I gradually changed so I was more understood. But most people think Glasgow accent when they think Scotland, which is a way thicker... Fuck. She's high, mate. She's trying to be polite, which I appreciate. She is dead-eyed, mate. Look at this shit. No offense, love, but... You been smoking? You've been smoking? I think so. Token, maybe. That's why she's so fucking red-eyed. Oh, fuck right off. I hate this so much. Yeah. If you had a time machine, would you go back and kill Hitler or like what? See, look, why is it all? Everyone's getting a bit fucky on Twitch at the moment. What's the problem? I can't watch 1080p videos. She got 3,000 fucking viewers. Lordy me, fuck out of here. Who else? Who has a good stream? Suit Oba. Silent Hill 2 though. Okay.
To not LMK for that amazing.
That's not real hair, is it? That can't be fucking real hair.
It's crazy.
Mate, come on.
It's crazy.
I don't know.
All those games I'd mentioned coming straight in to Suitober this month.
Okay, so I don't know what the fuck that means. Oh, that's pretty sick. Okay, that's a good effect, man. I like that. 28. All aboard the hype train? What the fuck is it? I want hype. Why don't you guys ever give me hype? Cunt. Yeah, that guy does look pretty sick, though. I'll come back. I will come back, if I may. Alvin Flang? Oh. Oh, I don't fucking care. I wonder... Yeah, there's no question I'd get flagged for watching UFC content. How about... Yeah, how about nightly talk shows? I was watching those with Kate earlier. How good is it that Trump got coronavirus? Am I right? Is that what people want to hear? Well, let's take a
Join
look at
Discord
this.
now to stay connected.
Thank you. Alright. I was on the same tag.
Right.
It's really interesting.
Where the
'cause I had a
fuck?
conversation, like an hour-long
These don't
conversation with
take
another
off as
guy
well. I
and
need
his
to go and get a
brother,
fucking
and he was
bottle
saying the same thing,
opener, if I
that,
may. I'll
not
just leave Kami on in the
white man doesn't
background.
want-
Ah, shit. That was my own fault. I apologize.
Join Discord now to stay connected.
There we go.
Thank you.
Just a minute.
Alright. I was on the same tag, and it's really interesting because I had a conversation, like an hour-long conversation, with another guy and his brother, and he was saying the same thing, that not the white man doesn't run the world, but Jews do. I just think it's interesting how people believe that, and you're totally entitled to your opinion. I just don't see it that way, and I think because of your terminology, you are harboring some hate for specific
Alright.
people.
Sorry. Apologize.
Why don't you think
Here we go.
I don't think that.
Sorry.
I just
We cool? We good?
what I
let
said.
me make
Sick.
sure I understand what you said. So this is, from my understanding.
Wait, no.
You
Fuck
said,
that off.
There was a group of guys that said Jews run things, and you don't see it that way, right?
Who would? Come on.
I think I'm just not saying anything on that subject matter.
You can't comment on the Jews?
Terminology that you used with me. You are harboring hate for specific people. How old are you? Do you mind me asking?
22.
You're 22? Okay.
22. Oh, fuck.
You-
What a sweetie pie. I like it.
From the way you're talking about hate, you
Just
seem
unlocking
to
this little Reese's piece.
be implying that it's some kind of like bad thing.
Mm-hmm.
Going.
Why?
Isn't hate bad?
No.
That's how I see it.
Why? Why would it be bad?
It's too fucking bad.
Hate is bad because I think hate drives people to do things that aren't.
Sorry, I'm just pouring up. That's
that are
that.
just,
Doesn't look like that in real life.
simple terms, fucked up.
Hmm.
Hate
Fucked up. They're very eloquent of you.
leads to a lot of fucked up shit.
Okay.
Preach. Raise the power fist.
So why would
Are
we
you
have?
Australian?
A what?
Sorry.
Are you Australian?
Yeah.
I'm curious.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
okay.
That's the way. It's the way, son.
hate leads to a bunch of.
Queenslander, but yeah, fair enough.
Why did we develop it in the first place? Why is it in us?
I don't know. You phrase things
No.
very smartly. I'll give you that. I don't
Well, just ask.
know. I'm not should.
Come on, baby.
Because I
Take it
think
easy.
we've gotten to a point where it's human coming at me with some college grade questions. Never been asked this type of stuff before.
Why do you think that is?
She real big IQ,
Why
big
do you
brain.
think you've never even had a discussion like this before? Because this is something like very fundamental to human nature, right?
I want to go to war, man. Right now.
No.
Right now.
I don't think I've been asked this because I go to an arts high school.
Oh, well, that'd be
This
why.
isn't what we're
But like, did you ever learn anything about love? in
Nah.
school?
Nah.
Like, was the emotion of love ever discussed?
To be honest, I don't think so.
It wasn't.
I don't think. Take my dog outside. Come on, Jim. Come on. Come here. Fuck. I don't know. I don't think. From my knowledge, I don't remember ever being taught about it or that being discussed. I mean.
She got a dream capture in the back. Catcher.
The primary
Not
purpose of
capture.
art is to invoke emotion, to make you feel something.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Oh.
Of course.
Okay, so would you
It's
say
just
you
shaking
would
the laptop
kind
with-
of need to understand emotion then?
Yeah.
So if you're going to an art school, one of the main purposes
Here we go.
is to invoke emotion, and to do that you need to understand emotion. How come you've never spoken about emotion in school?
Oh, you're talking about
Oh,
art school right now. I thought you just meant in general.
school in general?
School in general, yeah, but we can use
It doesn't matter.
Yeah,
Anyone
yeah.
you want.
I don't know.
Lay it on the table,
I have
baby.
no idea. Because I think the way they teach it, and this is just
Let me see. Is there anything
personally for me,
on IRL?
they just teach it, Oh. So what do you believe?
What the fuck is this?
That's a pretty broad question.
Autophobia images with the Donkey's,
What do I believe the solution
the
is?
Donkey Kong 64 OST?
No,
When the fuck did that? I didn't remember Scraps putting that on.
The first question you asked.
It only goes for 5 minutes. Good, good.
Well, I believe that asking someone to not hate or not feel it in their heart or not have it be a part of them, however you want to say it, I believe that is as unnatural as telling someone not to love or not feel hungry or thirsty.
That's right.
It's just
That's right.
how we are, and to try and go against how we are is never going to work. It's like asking a dog to be a cat. And so we
Right.
need to recognize what we are and work around it.
And what's your solution to working
Her
on it?
video quality is really coming out, mate. It's
We're
like
always
really
hate
falling
each
apart.
other. We shouldn't keep trying to mush each other together. We'd all benefit from going our own separate ways. And every race has recognized this, or at least elements of each race. So for one, we always used to like naturally segregate anyway, until the world got more modernized. But even in the
We were going to war with pretty much everyone at the time, too.
recognize this, like Malcolm X
Yeah.
is a black example of someone who recognized this.
Do you know any Jewish people personally?
Oh,
Not right now, but I have in the past.
Right.
And
Have you had these discussions with these Jewish people?
why is it always you got to discuss it with everyone?
I knew them like a few years ago, so I wasn't
Can't ask
like
you a
as
question?
well read as I am now, 'cause I'm, like, reading all
I ain't
this
asked the
stuff.
Jews. I did ask the Jews
I have
permission.
had some discussions, yeah.
What are those guys doing these days anyway? Jews. History of the Jews. Summary. Oh, that'll do. Yeah, that's fucking sick. Oh my
A
god.
century ago, a
What
conflict
is
arose
that?
which would
Oh
quickly
my
become
god, that
one
is
of the
so
most
loud.
complex
That
and
is very
controversial
loud.
in the world. A conflict between two very different people.
Oh, he's
for the same
Indian.
territory. To
He might not
understand
be
its
Indian, but
origins,
he sounds
let's
Indian.
retrace the history
He might
of
be
the Jewish
Sri
people on
Lankan.
the map. The Israeli-Palestinian conflict will be explained in a following video.
Nice. Nice. Let's just talk about them Jews in general. I'm curious.
The story begins in 750 BC when the Near East was divided
That's really not
into
that-
many small kingdoms
Huh.
and city-states.
That's really
They
not
were
that
wedged
fucking
between
long
the Assyrian
ago when you
Empire
think
to the
about it.
north and Egypt in the south. Among them was the Kingdom of Israel, whose people worshipped several gods, including Yahweh. In
Yahweh.
722 BC, the capital Samaria fell to the Assyrian Empire. Part of the population then
Sucks,
fled to
man,
the Kingdom
sucks.
of Judah and Jerusalem, but they would be followed by the Assyrian army as they continue their
They'll do that
expansion
too.
towards the south.
Syrians, they're pretty
The
fucking
region
determined
then
most of
remained
the time,
under their
man.
control for a century until
Nice,
the fall
nice,
of
nice.
Nineveh to the Babylonians. Egypt and Babylon would then compete for territories of the old empire.
They're
But the
wrestling, mate.
Babylonians
Wrestling
quickly
back
take
and
over
forth.
and project their power
Let me
in the
fucking
region. Jerusalem
the,
resists this new rule and
The
rebels.
brightness down on my
The
phone.
Babylonian army then returns to besiege and destroy the city.
Babylon.
Much of the population is then
Is that just a
Rebel.
power fist in general, or is that their symbol? That would be
the
interesting.
Babylonian army then returns to besiege
The
and
Babylon.
destroy the city. Much of the population is then moved to the
I
capital.
really want to start off
In
the
539
Babylon.
BC, the Achaemenid Persian Empire takes over Babylon. The new king authorizes a free passage for Judeans, prompting many to return to Jerusalem. They would then rebuild the city and
That's
organize
a big
the
ass
foundations
kingdom,
of
mate.
Jewish
Persia,
culture by
huh?
building the Temple of
Pretty
Solomon
cool.
and writing
Pretty
the Torah.
cool.
In 334 BC, the ambitious young Macedonian king Alexander the Great set out with his army to conquer the known world.
Woof.
In just over
There
10
you go.
years, he
There you go,
restored
right
huge
there.
territory and
Woo,
built many
that's
cities.
a big
But
boy.
exhausted by
That's a
conquest,
big
he
old
died at
boy.
age
That's a
52
big
in
ass
Babylon
boy.
Without an heir of governing age.
That's big.
The empire was then divided by his generals into various
ain't
Hellenic
good.
kingdoms. Judea came under the control of the Ptolemaic dynasty. A Jewish community.
God, he's
settled
counting
in the
down real
University of
fucking fast. Look at all
Alexandria,
these years
and
we're
the
pumping
Torah
through.
is translated into Greek. Following a war against the Seleucid dynasty.
Oh, Seleucids,
Hellenic and
yeah.
Jewish
I
culture
played Rome
developed
Total War, mate.
friction
I
To
understand.
the point that one of the altars of the Temple of Solomon
Cool.
in Jerusalem was dedicated to the worship of Zeus. A
Gotta wash my
traditionalist
fucking hair tonight or
anti-Hellenic
tomorrow.
Jewish militia is organized and takes control of Jerusalem in 164
Hasmonean
BC.
dynasty, yeah,
The
sick.
temple is
Where's all the
restored
rest of that
and the
shit
kingdom
from
of
before?
Judea becomes independent.
But not for long.
A century later, the region was conquered by the Roman army.
They'll
The
do that
Romans
too.
organized two major revolts against the new regime, which were violently crushed.
Yeah.
The first revolt
fucked
in
them up,
66
mate.
provoked the siege of Jerusalem, followed by the destruction
Seriously,
of
is
the
that a
temple.
fucking Jewish
The
symbol?
only wall of the enclosure that survived
that the
would
power
become
fist?
known
That's where it
as
started.
the Wailing Wall. During the second revolt, the city was razed and a great part of the population slaughtered. This time, the Jews were forbidden a safe passage to Judea. Many migrate to Galilee and across the empire.
I'm sorry, I'm just taking it all in.
Towards the end
What
of the Roman
happened
Empire, Christianity
To
was the
Drew,
dominant
what
religion,
about like
and
a
Jerusalem
500
was
years
pilgrimage.
after this? Maybe
The largely
600 years
well-to-do
after
Jewish
this.
community in the Mediterranean basin began to be persecuted, especially
Here we
in
go.
the Visigoth
Here we go.
and Byzantine Empire.
Not just yet, not just yet.
in the
The
7th
Byzantines
century,
will get to them
following
and
the
say,
birth of Islam,
oh
begins an Arab
fuck, oh
conquest.
fuck.
In some cases, Jews support the conquest.
Jesus, look how quick that was. So, from Mecca, let's say 620, just to be, you know, give them a bit of leeway. 628,
Following the birth of
Thir-
Islam,
32,
begins an Arab conquest.
all the
In
way.
some cases,
40,
Jews
we're
support
already
the
up to
conquest
nearly
in the hope
Jerusalem.
of better conditions.
60, we're nearly
They are
on the
tolerated
borders
by
of
the
fucking
Arabs,
Europe.
and only polytheistic people.
Fucking 679, you've got most of the main parts of fucking Egypt at this point. You've got all of oh shit, what's the one underneath fucking Saudi Arabia? Well, you got Saudi Arabia, but you've also got fucking Yemen. That's it. Iraq, Syria, Lebanon, Cyprus, no, Iran. I said, did I say that? Well, Iran, stretching to Afghanistan pretty soon.
Are forcibly converted.
Plus Israel and Palestine,
Jerusalem,
I
the
guess.
Dome of the Rock is built, making the city holy to the three monotheistic religions.
Oh, Jordan as
The
well.
Arabs arrive in the Iberian Peninsula,
There we go.
which they call
Fuck.
Al-Andalus.
What year was that? Wait, go back. Sorry, I didn't have that up.
Three monotheistic religions.
Okay, we got 700, right? They've taken over Jerusalem. They're all the way up to Turkey. like bordering on Turkey and going up to like what, Uzbekistan? I can't remember which one. Maybe what's that other one near Russia? Fucking Georgia, where Stalin's from. They got a big old boy. Got a lot of land there.
The Iberian Peninsula.
Okay, so by 711, nice. You've got half of Spain, and I imagine Portugal taken over by the Arabs. You've got the entirety of northern Africa, essentially. All the parts that really fucking counted at that point.
Which they call
There we go. From Morocco to fucking the rest. I can't remember more.
Al-Andalus.
Here we go. There we go.
Here, 5% of the
Right on
population is
France,
Jewish,
mate.
ushering in a golden age of culture.
What the fuck does that mean? A golden age of culture?
Of the population is Jewish, ushering in a golden age of culture.
What does that mean?
Meanwhile, in Europe, Jews are not only tolerated as people who witnessed times before Christ, but also as the sole traders between Catholics and Muslims.
Woof,
This
mate.
allows Jews to gradually
Who
establish
got all that
themselves
money?
in all of
Who got
Western
all that
Europe.
money? À la chapelle.
In the 11th century, the Seljuk Turks, a Central Asian people, began their
Nishapur. Oh, the Seljuk Turks. Okay, yeah, these guys are
and
pretty
reached
fucking sick
Jerusalem.
as well.
They persecute
Didn't get that
Christians
far,
and forbid
all in all.
pilgrimages to the city. In
All of
response,
Turkey.
Christians in Europe organized crusades,
Right from fucking
military
where?
and
Like
religious expeditions to the Holy
Uzbekistan,
City.
I think.
Along the way, they massacred Jewish communities who they now consider
They did do that. But this is what 1098, roughly about 150 to 200. Oh no, it's nearly 300 years before the Arabs actually settled in Spain and were moving up to France itself, as well as bordering on Europe from the east around this area.
a deicide people who killed Jesus Christ.
Jesus.
In 1347, Genoese merchant boats from Kaffa helped spread the Black Death. In 5 years, the disease wreaks havoc in Europe, killing almost half its population.
Wait, from fucking... Oh, Christ, what are they called? Modern day... Oh shit, I fucking know it. I can't remember now.
Death. In 5 years, the disease wreaks havoc in Europe, killing almost half its population.
That's a big boy. What's going on, Miguel? How you doing? What fucking part of Russia is it? Well, it's not part of Russia anymore, man.
A rumor spreads accusing
Oof.
Jews of poisoning whales,
Jews?
resulting in their persecution
The
mainly
Jews?
along the Rhine and Rhone region and their eventual expulsion.
Oh yeah, they did get expelled from a lot of Europe in the
Spain,
1300s.
the Reconquista ends. The Catholic kings serve an
Reconquista.
ultimatum to the Jews.
Reconquering, if you didn't know. A troll? It's me. Mate, it's been a week since I got fucking banned too. Oh, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling the distance between me and Twitch now. What was this? Scraps posted this. Autophobia images. Show me. What the fuck is autophobia? If you want me to cover more phobia... What the fuck is autophobia? Just shit being messy? Whatever. Doesn't bother me. Get rid of this fucking download there. Or is it having nothing there? I can't fucking tell. Or is just because it's... They're weird spaces? I'd chill there. I wouldn't give a shit. Look, that's sick. Pretty cool. I don't mind. I like that. That's a bit weird. Ugh, okay, that one's a little bit iffy. Woo! I like that. How does this only go for 5 fucking minutes? That's a little unsettling. I don't even know where that is. That's some gay shit. I want to put Guga. I want to put Sam the cooking guy. I think he may have a new video. Let's just see, shall we? Sir, please, sir. Oh yeah, let me see his Palmo video. That pissed me off straight away, the fact that he calls it a Palmo, mate. There's an old Australian argument between Victoria and New South Wales about whether it's called the Palmy or the Parma for a Parmigiana, which is a pretty classic pub dish out here, mate. But we have been fighting wars about that's with our neighbours to the south for about 600 years, I think. I could be a little bit off on the math there, maybe 700.
Our quest for delicious regional food with the Teesside Parmo. Oh, snap.
England. Immediately associating it with fucking Britain is a big mistake, mate. You don't consider us Australians people? We're gonna get you for that.
Some YouTube comments.
I saw this, it looks so tasty, I want to make it. Nah, it won't be as good as Sam, mate. Sam's too good.
Of England, do we have a similar dish to your chicken parm?
Northeast of England? Oh, that's fucking Viking territory, mate. You don't want to eat what those Scandinavians are eating, mate. Fuck it, hell.
East of England, do we have a similar dish to your chicken parm? It's called the parmo. Instead of using the tomato topping you guys use, we use a bechamel sauce. Maybe you could try it.
Okay, it's actually not too bad of an idea.
Your take of a regional
But personally, it would be better if you put like a layer of the bechamel underneath the actual marinara sauce that you would put on a parmesan. I think it would give it a good sauce. Fucking hell. What fucking hell? Whoa, what's the matter? I think it would give it a good base to go along with the chicken itself. It would almost be like a cheese layer underneath the cheese layer, like a lasagna. And then the marinara sauce would give it that tartness, that sweet fucking tomatoey savouriness. Yeah. I know a lot about food personally. I don't know about you, but I know the terms at least.
In Teesside, England, the chicken parmo. Scott Clark says, Sam, please Google Teesside.
Scott
parmo.
Clark's a cunt, mate. I
Delicacy.
actually used to work with Scott Clark.
Try and make a parmo. Got it.
Couldn't
Tell
stand the
us.
cunt.
We're making a parmo.
He left after about a month from our work because no one liked him.
Along the way, one at the end that I really like. Max doesn't like the idea so much. It might interfere with his picture, the oh so important picture. I get that the picture is important.
Uh-huh.
Damn it! What I want to put on this is a good thing, Max.
What do you want? What are you gonna do, Sam? You're gonna corrupt this in some way. I know that that's the case.
By the way, we did the other day.
Did
recipe
we?
of My soon-to-be.
I don't remember.
Sam the Cooking Guy, recipes with intentional leftovers. We did a recipe.
I
of
just
that.
liked how you said fucking hell.
Leftover
Fuck
Chinese
it, hell.
fries.
Is that how I did it?
You had some. Incredible. We all loved it. The comments below the video. Never have steak left. I don't know where you live, but steak is not left over in this house. I never have steak left. Who has leftover steak? Doesn't make it to the fridge. It gets eaten.
they're all meatheads, Sam. They've got fucking scat for brains, mate.
Guys, listen. Here's the thing.
Not that
Point
jazz
is
shit.
this. But the other thing that I say all the time, if you're gonna cook one steak, cook two. If you're gonna make two,
Well, why don't I cook fucking 10 then?
then you've got.
You got a
some
problem?
extra
I'll cook as many as I like, mate.
leftover.
I'm a freedom. I have freedom.
Everybody just settle down. We'll never have any leftover steak. I don't know about you. So this recipe, the Teesside Parmo starts with making a little bechamel sauce. Just a little, simple, plain little.
Fuck, mate. I'm not even English and I got offended by that. Oh, I feel dirty having listened to that cunt. Nah, but I like that he pisses him off, because anyone who pisses off the English is pretty cool.
We begin with a couple tablespoons of butter in our little
A couple of fucking cups, I think.
pot, or
Jesus.
as the Brits would say,
Nah, that's how much I
knob of
use, to be
butter.
honest.
Oi, mate, you got a knob of butter, and with
No, go fucking no, brother, you cunt! That's what they would say. You're being loud, shush? No. This is my stream, not your stream. Honestly, I use that much butter when I fucking cook, and Kate's like, you're using too much fucking butter. You're using too much butter. And I'm like, shut the fuck up. Listen, first of all, shut the fuck up. Don't even think you can come and talk to me like that.
gardeners blaring away. We're gonna let
Oh, he complained about the gardeners a few videos ago, I think.
Bechamel is flour. We're not there
Just
yet.
don't record when the gardeners are there, Sam, you cheeky bastard. Sorry, I had to scratch
We
my
wanna
back.
add extra flavor as we can,
Yes.
ladies and gentlemen. Who says a
Yes.
can't have garlic in it? Anybody? Nobody we know. And making a bechamel
Some
sauce like
cunt,
this
probably.
or a roux is always the same. Whatever the amount of fat you're using is, use an equal part of flour. And so because we had 2 tablespoons of butter,
Yes.
we'll then use
Ah,
2 tablespoons of flour.
I like this.
And
This
that looks
recipe
like
is
And
how you say in English,
we'll mix this up.
very shit. I
See
like
what
it.
happens. It gets thick. We want to get
Use
this
a whisk,
smooth.
Sam. What the fuck is wrong? At least use a fork, for fuck's sake. Lower my band now. Oh, I should, eh? I should. Report? Oh, I'm gonna report you. Child abuse? I could actually accuse you of child abuse. Jesus. Yeah, you really should use a whisk because the whisk actually thins out the lumps of flour in between the little butter molecules molecules a lot better.
Smooth before we start adding the milk to it. So let it do its thing a little bit. And when the flour is nicely incorporated, you
Terrible.
generally know that
That's
because
not
it's
nicely
smooth.
incorporated.
The chunks you're seeing are the bits of garlic.
No,
Then we'll
they're the
start to
bits
add
of
milk.
flour. You fucking cunt.
What
Well,
our
now,
goal is,
see,
like,
now you've just made it into paper mache, so you've hid the fucking flour underneath it. You're a liar,
by
Sam.
the way, it seizes up like this. What our goal is,
You're a liar,
at
Sam.
this point, I'm going to switch to a whisk.
Fucking dog.
Which I
Better
don't
hope you
have,
switch to a whisk,
and
bitch.
we'll get
He forgets about 15 things to shoot. That's my kind of
And
man, to be
more milk.
honest. Well, that, yeah, because that's
I like to
really
add a-
fucking thick. You left it on the heat for too long. You should have taken it off the heat for a sec.
little at a time. I'm probably going to get somewhere near, I don't know.
Well, he's only doing
Cup and
one
a half,
Parma,
maybe,
so
altogether in this.
I just said Parma. I feel
This
fucking.
is what you want. You want this
I
beautiful,
feel like killing myself now. A Jap ritual
lovely,
suicide will do for me, thanks.
thick-ish
Like that.
bechamel. So I think a
Whoa.
touch more milk.
Whoa! And that is a pretty nice pan, though, Matt. I have to be
Just a
honest.
little bit. And when
It's
it's
too
beautiful,
milky,
lovely,
though.
gorgeous
You know, you
like
could just
this,
put a bit of cheese in there on
we
top,
add
and
some
you'd
more
be having a good cheese
one of
sauce,
the
mate.
nice
That's the way to
pinch of
go.
salt and pepper.
A cheese
other
sauce
one?
would be better as opposed to just a bechamel, which is just
Because I
milk,
love
butter,
it.
and
Look at-
flour.
Now we've got a beautiful sauce.
What
right?
was that? Sorry, what was the
Perfecto.
greenery that you put in there? We
Touch
getting
more milk.
fucked up, Sam. Get that greenery in there, bruv. I got a green thumb, yeah?
Let this thicken a little
Scrap!
bit.
Pick pop!
And when it's
Chicka
beautiful
chicka!
and lovely, gorgeous like
Nigga
this,
nigga!
we add 2 more things. One is the nice pinch of salt and pepper,
Uh huh.
and the other one, some parsley.
Parsley?
Because I love it. Look at, now we've got
It just makes it look green, Sam. You will not be able to taste that parsley whatsoever. Will you do some of Sam's recipes on a cooking stream? Well, shit, I'm thinking of doing a video on him and Guga, at some point, and I was gonna do like little segments to take after their recipes, maybe. Look at that, Googs.
If you love lamb, you are definitely in the right place. For today's cook, my goal is to master lamb chops by finding out which way is the best way to cook them. We all love anything that is grilled, and to be fair, grilling is always amazing. At the same time, some meats are way better.
What
when
was that, pig snout? Get the fuck out of here. I want to see that Parmo
a
first.
beautiful sauce, right? It's perfecto.
No.
Or as they'd say in Teesside, Mike, it's fucking brilliant. It's as good. We'll
Well,
take it
that's
out the heat,
brilliant.
crack on
They
with
say
some-
all the fuck. They're like Ron Weasley, mate. They say all the vowels. That's brilliant. I really. That's what his voice does a lot throughout the movies. I don't know if you're a big, big Harry Potter fan or anything, but it's pretty evident
Chicken.
when you listen. What you doing?
Yes, that
What
is
do you
one
want, you
massive
fucking
chicken
mullen
breast.
yarn? You black
There's the black
bastard.
bag. You know the drill here.
Cat's in the room.
We're gonna pound this flat, but I don't like to do it
Oh,
without the
sorry.
aid of a little
I bumped you.
avocado oil
How you
because
doing?
I fear it will rip
Oh.
being beaten dry.
Hello.
So get the air out.
Would you sleep for like half an hour and you're like, oh, I could be fed now?
Center the fellow.
Might as well. Fuck.
Take your little mallet and
Cunt.
begin to whack away.
Whoa.
It's whack-a-mole
Beat him
chicken.
up, Sam. Beat him up. He
Now the
called
question
your
is,
mum
how
a
thick do
slut.
you want this to be?
You should butterfly that, in my personal opinion. I hope that he does, just to get some extra, some less time, yeah, on the actual cook, but to get some extra girth or width, whatever the fuck you want to say, on the Parmo
Chicken
itself.
parm's usually pretty thin. That would be the normal response.
Uh huh.
But if you want to eat like King Henry VIII, and make it thick.
I think
Once
King,
again,
King Henry
the
was
only
eating that. He's
key
probably
to
eating
the
like
whole
elk and
thing
fucking
is an even thickness,
hog.
so it cooks
roasted
at the
hog
same time.
with I don't know
Because
what
if
would be
one
a big
side is
spice
thick
back
and the
then
other
that
is
they'd never
not
heard
thick,
of.
they're not
Tea
cooked the right
leaves.
way. So this is gonna be one
Fuck, you're
big
taking
ass
your time, Sam. Jesus, you're really
two-side
going. You're getting
parma.
meticulous with it.
barely gonna fit in that. And my bowls are too tiny for this.
Oh Christ, you just mutilated the animal,
Bowls
Sam.
are too tiny.
You just said my balls are too tiny for this.
And when it's where you want it, move on. To
He
your
didn't
dredging
acknowledge
stage.
the balls being too tiny.
Right, so here's our flour.
I'd pull out my
for
real
this.
knives, be like,
Meat,
"Those too tiny,
we'll give it
son."
the following. Salt and pepper, a decent pinch. It's a
Whoa.
big piece, a little onion
Nice.
powder,
Got all the accoutrements, huh?
a little heat from
Wee
some
wee.
beautiful, bright, gorgeous cayenne, and we mix.
I give tongue because I know French.
Flour, seasoned and done.
Uh huh.
Breadcrumbs. Chicken could just go straight.
You
into
gotta
this,
go
but I
fucking
got two
panko,
things I
mate.
wanna add.
That is
One,
panko,
because it's
but you
called
gotta go
chicken
panko.
Parm, I'm gonna add some
Reggiano?
gorgeous Parmesan cheese to this.
Parmigiano Reggiano?
We'll just
Is that what it
add
is?
in the flavor
I would have
profile
put some
so much.
Romano cheese. That would have been a
It's
much
because
more
the
pronounced
cheese that will
flavor.
go on top is
But then
not
again, it is called a
Parm.
Parmy, so what are you gonna do?
Traditionally a cheddar. So I still want to add a little bit extra Parm taste.
Wait, a cheddar is normally put on
Using
English
our
Parmies?
microplane zester that everybody should have for stuff like this.
It's very oily, mate. It's very oily when you do that.
This
My personal opinion, the best way to actually make a Parmy in the first place when it comes to the cheese layer on top is to have like maybe a 3 or 4 cheese blend. So you have a little bit of Parmesan in there maybe, but you'll also have your mozzarella, which gives it the actual stretch and the texture for the cheese. And then you can have some cheddar for a bit of a taste itself without too much oiliness. What else could you put in there? I mean, a pepper jack would be good.
just in a little bit. And the last thing that I think is a rather unnecessary step.
Swiss,
Makes sense
even?
when we come
Why
to
not?
the very end and
I don't know.
I get to maybe add the
Swiss
thing
people are
next I
people,
want me to
so-
add, and that is some bacon.
Whoa.
Crumbled.
Yo, I hope those were fucking just dried bacon bits that come in some...
Too much?
Oh, bullshit, Sam. I was joking. He's actually just putting packet bacon bits? How difficult is it to make them? You're joking me, mate.
We'll just mix
He's
this.
got all this professional setup, this like $20,000 fucking dome oven here, and he can't... Alright. I've gotten over
Oh
it.
my goodness. How could this be bad?
What made you change your mind about Sam? No, I don't like Sam's videos, but I like watching Sam's videos. There's a difference. I thought you would never watch him. Did the shout out change your mind? No, it's not that. It's I watched him before he gave me the shout out. I just didn't watch him positively. But that, like, that's a terrible idea. You don't want to put those kind of bacon bits in there, mate. That is a genuinely horrid idea. That's something an American would come up with. Because they'd be like, yo, bro, you can't even taste the difference. It's just like regular bacon. You can. Because I would get like a triple smoked bacon, you know, a real dense, smoky flavor to cut through the layers of everything else. Your bacon bits are just going to be for texture, essentially, and I don't even really think that's necessary.
Hey, cut it out. Here's one. Flour on one. Now we need a couple eggs.
Oof. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And we beat.
Beat 'em. I got some frozen pizzas in the.
And as they do
That's a
with
nice
Eastside,
beat.
as
That
you-
is a very nice beating work there, Sam. Why are your eggs yellow like that though? Ours are like yellowy orange. That's fucked up. They shouldn't look like that.
Beat your eggs, you whistle Rule Britannia.
Oh. I was talking to Kate about this earlier. Kate is not in touch with her Scottish roots at all, mate. So she doesn't give a shit about the difference between England and Scotland. But she was like, there was a comment made by an American in some fucking video where they're like, Britain, and they're talking about England. I noticed that Americans do that a lot whenever they want to say a specific place in Britain, you know, because Wales, Scotland, England, and fucking Ireland are completely different from each other in a lot of different ways. They always say Britain, because they're like, oh, Britain, you know, or the United Kingdom. Yo, are you from the United Kingdom? It's the gayest shit I've ever fucking heard, mate. They probably think the British Empire still exists. Commonwealth? What kind of fucking communist shit is that? What's America? We have sun yellow. That's America. We have sun yellow eggs. You guys have white fucking shelled eggs as well. Let's look at some good old Australian eggs. Australian grown for Australian people. No, I gotta do less gravelly. That's like Smoker's ad. If you do the time, you must do the crime. I don't fucking know. Australian eggs. No, it's gotta be like an old man who's laying back on the farm at the end of the day on his porch like, Australian quality. Always what's expected. Get that India. Some shit. Not as gravelly. You'll understand it if you ever eaten Australian. What the fuck is this? Australian egg? No, I just want to look at a picture of Australian eggs, Mao. I've explained this to you. We have brown eggs too, yeah, but you all use white eggs. That's the thing. You don't have these kind because you got... Where are they? See, you got those. You got like ping pong balls, mate. No one in America trusts the brown egg because they're like, what, brown? Oh, that must mean that it's gone bad, bro. Brown means that it's rotten. Don't pick that up. Yo, bro, but it's in a pack of 12. It's packaged like that. All the rest look like, nah, bro, come on, that's gotta be some fucking Vietnamese shit, some duck egg or whatever the fuck. Yes, we do. My mom trusts the brown eggs, yeah, because she's Mexican, not American. I mean, she's American
right.
with the continent, but America, you know, true Americans, not like illegal immigrants or anything, trust the white eggs.
These are American chickens. We like them big here.
We like them. I like my chicken like I like my cock. Big.
And lay it down.
And full of cum.
I see some natural pieces that could come off and make this smaller.
Nah.
We don't want to do that.
Yeah, you don't want to do that because that's not good for the video, Sam.
You're really having fun with that little joke, aren't you?
I'm going to play Guga in the background while I go, because I'm going to go feed him quickly. I might put on, like, a frozen pizza or some shit for me. I got to have something for dinner.
I mean, take a look at this.
Give me a moment.
And lastly, we all heard the saying, everything deep fried is always better. Well, if that's true, then lamb chops should be absolutely fantastic. And hopefully by the end of this video, my goal is to find out which way is the best way to cook lamb chops. So let's do it. And this is the star of the show. It is a domestic rack of lamb. Now I say domestic because there is a difference between domestic and imported. And the biggest difference is that the domestic one is always grain finished. And here's what I mean by that. Every lamb always starts eating grass. However, the domestic ones are always grain finished. That is what produces a better flavor, and most importantly, it is not gamey. If you ever tried lamb and it was kind of gamey, I can almost guarantee you it was imported. That's because it's grass-fed and grass-finished. So if for whatever reason you did not enjoy that lamb, I urge you to give a try to the domestic one. Because as you can see, these lamb chops are fantastic. And for today's cook, I definitely recommend separating them just like this. Now for our first preparation, we're going to be grilling these beautiful lambs. And for that, I'm going to be using this amazing marinade, which has an incredible flavor. And most importantly, it is easy to make, and here's how. Into the food processor, I threw in a little bit of thyme, garlic, sriracha, parsley, Worcestershire sauce, cherry vinegar, salt, black pepper, and finished it off with extra virgin olive oil. Now all there's left to do is to mix it well and your marinade is done. And as always, remember exact amount and ingredients always in the description down below for you. Now I'll tell you one thing, this marinade is fantastic. But most importantly, it is perfect for our lamb chops. If you happen to have a vacuum chamber, I definitely recommend you using that method. This speeds up the marinating process up to 3 times. But now as you can see, we have it fully ready. All there's left to do is to let it marinate on my refrigerator overnight. Once the time was up, after I removed them from the bag, you can see what they look like. That is a sign that the marinade did its job. Now all there's left to do is to cook them. But first, we gotta prepare the other two. And as you can see, as I'm slicing this one, you can tell how much fat there is. That it's because it's domestic and it was grain finished. And for this preparation, instead of using a marinade, I'm gonna be applying a rub. And as always, I like to start with the master of all seasoning, and that is salt. Always remove the salt from your rub, because if we all know the most important seasoning is this one. That will make sure that your salt seasoning is perfect. Once that's done, all there's left to do is to apply your rub. And here's the one I used. I started with cayenne pepper, followed by onion powder, smoked paprika, coriander, cinnamon, and black pepper. Now all there's left to do is to mix it well and your rub is done. Just like the marinade, remember exact amount and ingredients always on the description down below for you. And as always, make sure you season both sides including the edges, because by the time you're done, your lamb should look just like this. And this one is now ready for the smoker. But before going outside and cooking it, we gotta do the last preparation. And for that one, we're gonna be deep frying. I mean, like I mentioned before, deep fried is always better, right? Well, let's find out. For this one, you can see I did the same exact thing. And I mean, take a look at the marbling of these lamb chops. That already lets you know that it's gonna be something incredible. Just like before, I always like to start with the master of all seasoning. And as you already know, that is salt. Once that's done, I jumped into freshly ground black pepper, followed by a little bit of garlic powder. Make sure it's well seasoned, including both sides and the edges. The next thing to do is to coat them in all-purpose flour. But at the same time, we need some flavor. So after throwing a little bit of all-purpose flour into the plate, I followed it up with Guga's rub. Mixed it well, and that's my flour mix. And now for my breading, I'm just going to be using regular seasoned breadcrumbs. And as you already know, you definitely need to use the egg wash. So getting them ready is pretty straightforward. Of course, you first start with the flour, followed by the egg wash, and finish that off with the breadcrumbs. You want to repeat the process with every one of them until every single one looks just like this. That right there is something you do not see every day, and I can't wait to find out how they're gonna taste. But now that we have all of our lamb chops ready, all there's left to do is to cook them. And for that, I'm shooting for a final internal temperature of 135 degrees Fahrenheit. But now I say it is enough talking and it is time to cook them, so let's do it.
Before cooking these amazing lamb chops, I want to thank today's sponsor, Raycon. Doing the food prep, I keep myself entertained and inspired with some nice music or ebook. I can't have wires bothering me. With these right here are awesome because they're completely wireless and I can keep on cooking. They come in a nice carrying case that charges your earbuds whenever you're not using them. I work with them, I work out with them, and I listen to music with incredible audio quality without driving the rest of my family crazy. I sometimes forget I have them on as they fit in my ears so perfectly. The best part is that these earbuds start at about half price of any other premium wireless earbuds on the market. They sound just as amazing as other top audio brands you already know. Their latest models, the Everyday E25, is the best one yet. With 6 hours of playtime, seamless Bluetooth pairing, more bass, and a more compact design that gives you a nice noise isolating fit. It also comes in new fun colors. To upgrade your earbuds today, check out the link on the description down below to get a 15% off your order today, or visit buyraycon.com/GugaFoods. Thank you so much, Raycon, for sponsoring this video.
Because
but now,
in 10 minutes,
it is
alright,
enough
10
talking,
o'clock.
and it is time to cook
In 10
these
minutes,
beautiful
my
lamb chops. Let's
frozen
do it.
pizzas will be ready. Miguel, are you still there, bitch? Oh, that's the wrong video. Fuck out of here. The fuck out of here, huh? Goddamn son of a bitch. No, he's not here anymore. Okay, good. Thank fuck for that. I can feel more at ease.
All right, everybody, here we have our lamb feast, Angel.
A feast le boco, huh?
Perfectly when
Moulignan.
Fucking try lamb. What happened
No,
now?
this one.
I had to go look. in
That's
my
pretty
defense-
good, mate.
Yeah.
That's looking good.
He said this one is
Lamb's
my favorite.
good. I don't know
What
why anyone
happened?
wouldn't
You
like
it,
that.
But now what?
The gaminess is not my thing.
He just wants that
These-
steak.
These I know that you made them before once, I think like that,
Right?
and I loved it. So
You love it. Oh my God. He said he loved it, everybody.
He loves it because you cook it, Google, and you cook it
Right,
with
now
love.
Talking. So,
Ah!
an experiment, yeah? We have smoked lamb, as you can
Do I
tell
like
this
sushi?
one, right?
Abso-fucking-lutely, mate. You have no idea how much I love sushi. There's this really good place out in Parramatta, which is like roughly the middle point between here and Sydney, like the actual city. And okay, I'll just put sushi in general. And I always, at this specific restaurant that Kate and I go to, I always get like a lot of really high quality, really good sushi. Like, I like sea urchin, I like eel, I like kingfish, tuna, like the 3 kinds of tuna, fatty tuna, medium, and lean. Fucking, okay, be right back with the sushi video. Alright, I'm keen. Let's see what else there is. Sushi Master Yoshihiko Kusaka. Well, he's got uni there. Uni is the sea urchin. That's very good shit, man. I started when I was 15, so I've been in the business for 39 years. That's big shit. That's fucking good, mate. Very nice. Keep doing the same thing for a long time gives you wisdom. Alright. I believe you. We'll see what your food's like, though. When you come against the Iron Chef. That's me. That's me. At his Namasake restaurant, or namesake, I thought it was a place in Japan. Sorry, bro. That's a lot of wasabi there, mate. Very, very nice. Whoa, I bet that's fucking big shit. If I got to, I would go back into chefing if I got to work with shit like this on a daily basis. All fish from Kagoshima, Miyazaki, and Kyushu. Oh, very nice, Kyushu. Island off the south coast of Japan. I'm from Toyohashi. My mother was extremely strict. Oh, shit. And to say that I left home to train as a sushi chef would not be an exaggeration. Okay. Let's see, he's got some snapper. He's got some brim. I'm pretty certain that it's brim. What do you got? You put it in IRL. Miguel. That's right. Okay. Shit, keep playing. Go pat them down, mate. Oh, look at that. That snapper looked real good, mate. Very beautiful red scales. It's been very useful. Shit. He's talking too fast. Can you slow down, please? Slow down. I can't believe how much came. It looks like a fucking lot, man. It looks like a hell of a lot. Salmon. Okay. It's cross between king salmon and rainbow trout. Whoa. Raised in the waters at the foot of Kirishima. Kirishima? It's very good. No odor whatsoever. Not a single fucking thing. Oof. Clean that fucker. Usually there is guts in the fish. What do you do with them? But these fish have them removed before shipping. Well, that okay. Oh, usually, yeah. I know that in general, fish have organs. You fucking cunt. Crossbreeding like Kirishima salmon is happening a lot in Japan today. Okay. That's a very smooth looking flesh there, mate. Very nice cleaning job. I appreciate that. Did you get the other side though? I don't know whether you got the other side. And why they do it is because fish like salmon and trout have parasite. What? What? They do? How many? So they have to be frozen or placed in vinegar. Those were the only ways they could be used. Okay. But when you farm raise, you can sterilize the environment. Raising them in clean water also eliminates any odor off the fish. Oh, interesting. Okay. No nukes then. No fucking, no disgusting, malformed fish in the waters, I imagine. I shared a good sushi chef channel. Alright, show me what this fucker does. You better do some good shit, man. Spicy lobster claw. I'm gonna go to his channel. I'm not gonna go to that specific video. Only, well, shit. Alright, I guess I'll go to that specific video. Only because I wanted to see something other than crab. Oh, no, it's lobster. Sorry, 2 seconds. Hiroyuki Terada. Okay. Give me your videos. Give me your playlist, actually. What's your best? Recent upload? No. Master Sushi Chef series. Okay. Show me. Yes, cunt. I want some fucking sea urchin made. Delicious.
Chino Hills.
Over here, we're making our spoon of happiness.
Spoon of happiness, got it.
Handle scallops.
How many Japs are there in America? Fucking hell. That almost looked like scallop. Is it scallop? Okay. Oh, baby. I'll take that yes, absolutely. I don't have any problem with eating fish eggs, mate. I'm all good with eating pretty much anything that there is in existence.
Touch a little bit of our ginger vinaigrette over here.
How did you spell vinaigrette? He spelled it AI. What the fuck is wrong with you, boy? The hell wrong with you? Acting like a goddamn fool.
A little bit of our Santa Barbara uni.
Looks great.
Oh, that does look very nice, man. Look at that. That don't look too good, but this one looks very plump and perfect and delicious. When you come to the sea urchin fillet, whatever the fuck you want to call it, that's exactly what you want to look at.
Don't worry, later on we got a live uni for you guys too.
Oh yeah.
Oh, sick, mate. Only a little bit of uni? You motherfucker. There's a lot of Japanese and Vietnamese people in Seattle. It's crazy. We have a lot of Vietnamese people out here as well. Not as many Japs. A lot of Chinese people, though. Actually, no. Chinese is more like inner west of Sydney. We got, like, Arabs. We got Indian people. Some Chinese, obviously. But, like, Vietnamese.
Ponzu caviar.
Ponzu. A lot of Filipinos. I know what ponzu is, by the way. I was just like, whoa, interesting.
A little bit of nori topiko.
Ah.
Seaweed flavor.
I know what it fucking is. That looks like caviar on top. Is that what it is? Has it been marinated in caviar over a certain amount of time? More. Any Mexicans or Hispanics? We do have. Not so much around my area, but in the inner west of Sydney, there is like a big Hispanic community. It's mainly South Americans though, like Argentinians, Uruguayans, Paraguayans, who the fuck else? Some Brazilians, but like Spaniards and shit like that as well. But, yeah, to be honest, like, it's not as common around our area, but there are, if you go to like inner western Sydney, which is probably like half an hour drive, roughly, maybe 20 minutes from where Cade and I live, you can go to some really good South American butchers, which, oh my god, man. The chorizo, the, what the fuck is it called? What's the say? Asado? I love asado, man. Only the meaty bits are, I don't like the fat. Looking gorgeous. Get him. Get him. Get him.
Spoon of happiness. It's absolutely beautiful.
What the hell is that?
Oh, it smells so
I see it's cucumber that you're piling it into. What the fuck? I met a Mexican, by the way, in Western Sydney. His name was Ernie. He's a sick guy, man. I liked him. Alright, my frozen pizza should be ready. Oh, Otoro, that's a very good looking cut of salmon there, mate. Very gorgeous. Woof. Woof. So easy to cut through as well, my god. Did I say salmon? I meant tuna. My uncle? You have an Uncle Ernie? Bert and Ernie? Imagine if Ernie turned out to be a fucking Mexican immigrant after all these years and he had, like, illegal papers. That's a good looking sushi right there, man. I want that shit. I want that shit right now. Do it, your mom! Do it, your mom! How you doing, Scraps? That is beautiful. Could I just... I wonder if I'll get flagged by Ray William Johnson. Well, if you put in My Favorite Martian, it comes up with this channel is no longer active, so... Or your favorite Martian, right? I was about to put the English spelling of favorite. Let's go popular. High voltage Linkin Park cover? This project is retired, by the way. There we go. Sadly, but no. Sadly, no. But I have a lot of Mexican family members. I don't fucking doubt that cunt. What else you got? Who else is out there for? All right, the stereotype songs. Fuck it. Why didn't it go to that? What the fuck? Here we go. Is this in 1080p? I'll set off for 720p, I suppose. I'll be back in 2 seconds. It's gonna be more than 2 seconds.
Check it out now. I love those fat Americans. You know they're so obnoxious. They always eating burgers. They always holding shotguns. And I love Mexicans. The way they mow my lawn. They all got 100 kids because they don't know how to put a condom on. Cause that's the way they roll. You gotta go big like an Israeli nose. You ever buy a pint for an Irish guy and they're out of control like a Chinese driver? I love the Middle East, but how do they handle rocking burgers while they riding camels? I love Jamaicans, yeah they cool, but they always high, so don't let them fool ya. And I love them Puerto Ricans, even though they wash their ass about once a weekend. I'm just joking, if you didn't know, then you're a little slow, and you're probably from Poland. I think I love you more than the Japanese love tentacle porn, and we should dance to these stereotypes. Let's come together and live in this world like a unibrow on an Indian girl, and we should dance to these stereotypes. Check it out now. Oh yeah, let me hear you yell if you love the outback redneck Australians and the crooked ass teeth of an English dude and those creepy Italians who think they're smooth. Mamma mia. And how could anyone hate the French? Yeah, I know they're hairy women don't shave their pits. Brazilian girls is what you want. Walking around town with that badonkadonk. I love Africans, but hold up a second. National Geographic says they all butt naked, breasts hanging low. What have they done with their clothes? Disappeared like Coca Colombian snows. Uh-oh, you're all on my checklist. Even Russian guys who drink vodka for breakfast. The stereotypes, and if you believe them, then your brain is small like a Korean penis. I think I love you more than the Japanese love tentacle porn, and we should dance to these stereotypes. Let's come together and live in this world like a unibrow on an Indian girl, and we should dance to these stereotypes. All together now. I love Scotsmen, though they hump sheep. 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 Yeah, they hump sheep. They hump sheep. They hump sheep. I think I love you more than the Japanese love tentacle porn, and we should dance to these stereotypes. Let's come together and live in this world like a unibrow on an Indian girl, and we should dance to these stereotypes. Yeah. I'm just playing. You know I love you guys. But seriously,
I'm back.
don't
I'm sorry. Alright. Fuck. Is that the whole song? Well, I hope you liked it. Yeah, fuck that off. Sushi boy? Fuck off. I want Sam the cooking guy. Show me how to make a palmy, son.
Other side. side.
while I eat.
Gentle shake. It's like there's a whole.
I got 2 frozen but semi-gourmet pizzas here. I'll do a pizza review if you want. This one is like feta, red onion, rocket, and pumpkin. And here it's actually... It tastes like pizza. I feel a little effeminate after eating it, but it's not bad overall. And this one is, I think it's burrata and semi-dried tomatoes. I don't know what burrata is. Cheese, maybe? Maybe it's the pesto stuff on there. I don't know. We'll take a try of that. Huh. Huh. Okay. Yeah, that's fine, I guess. That was good. No, I didn't like it? Oh, shit. I loved it. Whoa. Pretty sure we had to watch that Stereotype song in my religion class once. It sucked. Wait, why? What does religion have to do with stereotypes? They'll fucking stereotype if they want. Burrata is like mozzarella. Gay. That's what it is.
I'm gonna be cleaning for an extra 3 days.
Thoughts on the spruce moose? The plane?
Well.
I don't know. I think it could have gotten Burns and Smithers out of the Burns Casino, like when everyone was riding and shit, or whatever was happening there.
Breading will stick. So do a good job. And we're ready for the egg. In.
Scraps, would you believe that that's bagged fucking bacon? It's not even bacon bits. It's like bacon slices or some shit, like little cubes.
Fly season's over soon, right?
Sorry, it's more than just bacon bits, like the real small cubes. It's something else. It's taken on some other form of its own.
I don't know who John is. Sounds like a good English name to be able to say out loud.
John?
This now,
Oh god.
right into our panko
What?
bacon parm nonsense.
Oh yeah, you put Parmesan cheese in there as well. It looks like it's egg yolk, just egg yolk that's on the outside.
Chicken.
Or maybe tandoori, something like that.
Comes up. Oh God, is this gonna be insane? We're pushing on this side, and when the guy's all covered, beautifully,
Then
and
what?
Your hands are too.
Uh-huh.
Only one thing left.
What do you do?
And
You
now
show me.
Be the easiest part. This kid's got to go in. Come on, buddy. And in we go.
Oh. I feel like most of that bacon's gonna come off and it's gonna fucking bubble up. It's gonna pop.
I think, to get it cooked perfectly inside. And now that I'm looking at the bubbling, suddenly
The pumpkin pizza doesn't really taste that much like pizza, to be completely honest. They like pumpkins though.
Marks all the way across this thing. And if it does, that's fine because it's getting covered with bechamel and cheese. Wait, give us a kiss, love. Let's have a look at our friend here, shall we?
Show me.
Oh.
It looks like chili on there.
Okay, most gorgeous thing ever.
I think chili would have been preferable.
Bacon looking fine.
Yeah, could.
What the f is on me? It's like spiders. I just saw. Fucking hell.
Spiders on you?
I just dropped some shit on myself.
I don't know. I think so.
What's rocket?
Oh, come on,
Oh
lads.
yeah, I forgot you're a fucking American. Arugula.
Give us a kiss, Lo.
Disgusting.
And look it.
Wow.
Hi, buddy. You want to come live at my house?
You're not gonna keep him there long.
Look it. Look it.
I think you'd
look
save
it.
a pet longer than you'd save that fucking palmy, wouldn't you, mate?
Gorgeous.
He wouldn't try and keep
look
that
how
as a
nice
pet. He
the
wouldn't
bacon
even
is.
clean up after it, I
Okay,
bet.
so there's only two things to do.
No moral
One
fiber.
is we come by with this gorgeous garlicky bechamel with a little parsley,
Stop falling off, you cunt.
and we put it on top.
Fucking onion. Sorry.
Something's very wrong about this. Wonder how much people in Teesside weigh.
It barely looks like fucking bechamel in the first place. It looks like sour cream and chives.
Max got on a health kick today and started complaining.
Fuck off,
that we were
cunt.
Making too much comfort food.
Fuck off.
And I tried to say, Max, listen. Number one, this is what our people like. Number two, we're coming into this time of year when this is the food that people want.
Yeah. That doesn't look too fucking great. Didn't even look like he checked inside. I got onion on my face. It didn't even look like he checked inside of the chicken itself.
All right, now the cheese. I see it. Okay, now the cheese, and the traditional cheese, I think, in Teesside is straight cheddar, but I like the color combo.
You gotta go
of
4
cheddar
cheese, mate.
And some Monterey Jack. So we're just gonna give a nice coating. We won't go on top of the bear chicken. We're gonna cover up the bechamel.
I love come on chicken. Who doesn't? Who doesn't? You think you're special? ZDY? OG?
Make this aren't yelling because I'm using 2 types of cheese.
No, who gives a shit? Who cares what English people think?
Alright. This, ladies and gentlemen, is, for now, all she wrote. The only thing left to do, throw it under the broiler, put 6 inches away until it starts to melt and become...
Sorry, I've decided to have my dinner while I was filming.
Look what
Why not?
made. Oh, snap. Please. Can I take it off and put it on the beautiful slate? So let's take this guy off. Ow, hot.
Get him, Sam. Get him, Sam. He's got a fucking pizza flipper thing. Why not just use that? You've got it. I fucking hate arugula / rocket. Rocket's not that bad. What I hate is when anywhere, whether it's a cafe or a burger place or whatever the fuck, tries to substitute just straight rocket for lettuce or whatever the fuck. If you're gonna get a burger, always get lettuce. I want iceberg lettuce. Give me that shit.
That's okay. Tiny bit. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is a Teesside Parmo. Maybe not the official version, but what's about to be a delicious version. Well, I think we've done some good work here today. Don't you think?
Pretty good.
We've got what appears
That's
to be
alright, I guess. It's okay.
rather perfect. I don't know what that is now. Crispy chicken.
It's a palmy, you cunt. No, not really. Doesn't have no tomato fucking sauce on it, cunt.
Beautifully crusted chicken breast.
Sup, boy? What's going on, Pinners?
Bacon. And then
This fucker is taking up my time. Sorry, I am eating at the moment, so bear with me.
cheese on top, and then
Pour that. Come on. Come on.
Can I put my little piece on here?
You can do whatever you want, Daddy.
The only thing I wanted to add, and again, probably not necessary, but I want it is full.
Oh, that's nice though, Sam. I gotta admit.
So it's time for a bite. I think I'll come in this side.
Always love a good egg, mate. You can't go wrong. You cannot go wrong.
Well, because. So just let me get a bite this way. Oh, gosh. Chicken. Perfect. Look at the way this whole thing.
You did cut it on the outside though, Sam, so it might not be perfect in the middle.
Come on.
That's got to be pink as shit. I hope it's bleeding. I hope there are still bones in the middle of the fillet.
Just the smell.
Get it. Deep throater, baby. No, you pussy. Only half a bite? What the fuck is wrong with you? Will you make me this? I'm too lazy to make it right now. No. What, would I look like a fucking slave? Would I look like a black? I'm not gonna do that.
It's not even right. Teesside, you're geniuses. I don't know who started it, but I can tell you this. It's crazy delicious. And this version.
It's like 3 fucking ingredients. It's chicken. Of course it's gonna be good.
With the garlic and the bechamel. Maybe you're doing that. The bacon and the crumbs. Maybe you're doing that too. I don't know. I'm telling you, this is the one that you want to make. And now, a little bite with the egg in here, shall we?
Feed your son. I want to see him feed his son manually. Like, here you go, baby. And his son's like, how do I do it off camera?
Oh, come on.
I can't hide my arm. I'll do it from down here.
Over the top. Unbelievably over the top.
Oh,
Look,
good,
this is a
good,
quest
good.
for us to find and make for you the best regional dishes. This, way up at the top. No kidding. Healthy? I don't know. Don't eat the whole thing yourself.
When are you gonna make some Australian
Where
dishes,
you
mate?
Live, there's something that you would like to see us recreate. Let us know. Comments. Like. Subscribe. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Let us know what you want. We're here for you. Sorry. Just, I have to.
kangaroo. Fuck.
There's nothing bad here, ladies and gentlemen. I will leave you now with two things. One will be a reminder to click below and order my new cookbook. You can pre-order it now. It's out in November. Sam the Cooking Guy. Recipes with intentional leftovers. And the second, I will stand here quietly.
There we go.
Solemnly.
Not Hokua.
Looking at
Hocus.
what
That's
we
me.
do at Seaside Farm. While humming. God save
Mention the shout out. You're the Hocus. No. I just want to see if he remembers. If he cares about his fans. Fuck you shouting. What are you shouting there, mate? You got a license for that song? You allowed to hum out here in the middle of London? I want to kill myself. So what else you got? What is this? Taking steak leftovers and turning them into stir fry. No. 200 egg omelette? No, I'm not gay. Thanks. I will take this. Let me go back to my homepage, see if there's anything interesting that comes up. Shut up, chunk. Owned. Owned, mate, honestly. Speaking of palmies, mate, unlocking crispy and juicy chicken palm perfection. If there's anyone that I want to see do some kind of fucking version of chicken palm,
everything, guys.
Guga, take it easy. Stop fucking shouting over me first and foremost, alright? I don't think you need to be doing that. You're being a little bit disrespectful right now. I don't care what recipe you're trying to fucking introduce, man. You're just being rude. Look, he's still talking over me. He doesn't even care about my feelings enough to listen. Fuck it, go ahead.
4 nice thick chicken breasts. Now, since I have 4 of them, I'm going to run an experiment so we can find out which way.
What's that blood spot? Did you see that blood spot on one of those fucking things? What is that? Are you telling me that chicken was bleeding right before it was killed? No, sir. I wanted them frozen first.
A little bit, but it also makes it flat so you can.
What the fuck is that? That looks like the kind of thing you'd use to look behind someone's teeth.
Once I was done pounding, this is what it looks like.
Wow.
As you can see, it's nice.
Looks
and
like dog
all
food.
the way through. Another advantage of this method is that you will get a lot of crust. For the second one, I'm going to stuff it. So for that, I open up a little pocket in the middle. I tried not to cut all the way through. Then it was ready to be stuffed with mozzarella cheese. I mean, I don't think there's any way that that's not going to be good. And for the other two, one I'm going to be using mozzarella cheese on top, and the other one I'm going to use Parmesan cheese. Now, one thing we all know is that marinade is perfect for chicken. And since chicken breast doesn't have a lot of flavor, the perfect one for
Extra virgin?
The exact amount of ingredients always in the description down below.
Extra virgin?
Started with olive oil, followed by red wine.
What kind? Just regular olive oil? You gotta be specific, you fucking cunt. Where's the method? Just olive oil. Fuck you, Guga.
Vinegar, lime juice, dried basil.
What did he just call me?
Garlic
He
powder,
said the
red
N-word,
chili
didn't he?
flakes, black pepper,
You guys
and
heard it.
salt. Now all there's left to do is
You know what happens?
It's
You know what?
awesome,
Can I just tell you? You know what happens when people call me the N-word? Not by my own hand, but this is gonna get me fucked up. Black people rioting. White riots versus black riots? Okay, show me. What's the difference?
The media covers white riots versus black protests. Seems like when the protesters are black, the media uses some pretty harsh words.
The bad guys. Lawlessness, looting, wild animals,
criminals, and thugs.
Thugs. Isn't it the right word?
However, if you're white and you're tearing up the city because of a game, you're just young people. Young people dance.
Oh, that's still a riot. It's a sports riot. We're not fucking idiots.
Maybe got a little out of control.
Seeing a scene like this just shows how passionate the UK fans are.
It's so tough to lose, and unfortunately the ugly.
Nothing says passion like a riot, mate. Sorry, I nearly choked on my beer.
The police always show up to a black protest with military-grade equipment, and yet the media claims.
Because black people are stronger and faster on average. Everyone knows that. Come on, man. I just wanted to see black people actually riot. Black protesters beg white people to stop destroying public property. No. Can you not just give me some fucking black people acting a fool for the purpose of my argument or my cutaway?
My marinade is done. Just
That
by the
Family Guy
smell of
doesn't have this
marinade,
amount of
I
problem.
can tell already my chicken is gonna be amazing. Be sure to
This
cover the
amount of
chicken with
problem.
the
I
marinade
speak like
before
I've got a
laying it
broken
down on
English
the bed.
accent.
If you add one at a time, you will ensure that every single edge is covered with the marinade.
Hurry it up.
A stuffed one. And I think
Ah!
stuffing it before putting in the sous vide will be perfect.
What
After
the
filling this
fuck
one
is
up
wrong with
mozzarella
you?
cheese, all of my other chickens
Can't
were
wait to
already
see it,
ready, and
Googs.
the only thing left to do is to bag them up and get them ready for sous vide. But now that we have our chickens ready, it's time to prepare the rest of the stuff. And I
Okay.
started off with my seasoned flour. I want to make this chicken as best as possible. So I started off with all-purpose flour, followed by paprika, garlic powder, black pepper, and finished it off with salt. Mix it well. and
What,
my seasoned
salt?
flour is ready. Now for
Where
the
the fuck are we
breadcrumbs. I'll be
us
using
regular
panko.
people? Where
I
are
think
we
it
supposed to
gives
get
a
that
nice
shit?
crunch. So I started off with a good amount and seasoned it with
Panko,
dry
good
oregano,
shit,
black
mate.
pepper,
Nice, nice, nice. I
salt,
like
and
that.
a very good amount of Parmesan cheese. Since I'm using a micrograter, you really gotta go to town on this. Just
I wish I
let the
had like
wonderful
$2,000
flavor
worth of
taste
fry
buds.
equipment,
Now all
mate.
you
Then
have
I
to
would
do is
actually
mix
be
it.
able to
Gives a
do
much
these
better
recipes.
taste sauce.
Well, that's an echalot there. Americans
In
just
my
call them
opinion, it gives a much
shallots.
better taste than onions on this sauce. So if you
They're
have
a lot
available,
sweeter.
use them. If not, onions
If
will
you-
work just fine.
if you
So in
can.
the pan, I threw in a little bit of oil and cooked my shallots until they were
It's
translucent.
echalot's.
Then throw in
They're
your
called
garlic and
echalot's.
cook it under low heat.
Echalot,
I'm looking for a nice
huh?
golden brown color in both of them. Once you've reached this color right here, then it's time for the tomatoes. And remember, exact amount and ingredients always in the description down
You're
below.
gonna have to hand scoop that bowl out.
Then under
Use your
medium
bare
low heat,
fingers and
cook
like.
up the sauce. And one important step, do not forget to add 2 bay leaves. This will give an amazing flavor. Stir everything together and simmer under low heat. To season it, I added salt.
It does
fresh
look pretty
ground
good.
black
That
pepper,
looks
and if
seasoned
it's
right
too
there,
acidic,
Google. Well
add a
done.
little bit of sugar. Mine was perfect, so there was no need for it. Remember to taste the sauce. That is the best way to adjust.
I don't
it
want
to
to just
your
do
taste.
cooking
After
videos.
the
If any
sauce
of
has
you
been
guys have
simmered
any
for 20 minutes, all
interesting
there's left to do
content
is
you
to
want me to
remove the
take a
bay
look at,
leaves,
put it in
add them to
IRL
the blender,
videos
make sure not
in
to
the
overblend it,
in the
and your
Discord
sauce is
itself. But
done.
why
For me,
not?
this is
Take a look at what they're
exactly
fucking
I'm looking
doing.
for.
Sorry,
I still have
I
some
am
chunks,
still eating
but it's a
dinner.
nice and wonderful, tasty sauce. Man, that sauce is good. But now getting back to our chickens, I'm going to be cooking all of them in the same container at 149 degrees Fahrenheit for 1.5 hours. And I can't wait to find out
It's just
which
boiling,
one is
isn't it?
best.
Aren't they just being boiled?
All right, everybody, I got everything ready to go. I got my flour ready. I got my breadcrumbs ready as well. Remember not to over-season the flour with salt.
I would
Because
never
if
do
you
such a thing, Guga.
Then we're using Parmesan cheese on the breadcrumbs. What will happen? Parmesan cheese is a little salty. So if you put
Where's the
too
egg
much
rub?
salt on
Where's
your
these
seasoned
fucking
flour,
eggs?
Everything is going to be salty.
You
With
got
all that
eggs,
being
didn't you,
said,
Guga?
Remember, always when you're making a sauce, taste it.
Fucking
As
eggs.
you
That's gonna
taste
look
it,
real
you
weird
can
if you don't have
adjust
eggs.
The amount of salt, pepper, or anything else that it's needed. With all that being said, I got my chicken ready. It was cooked at 149 degrees Fahrenheit for 1.5 hours with my new sous vide machine, which I would like to introduce to you. Check it out.
This is the Nice Wave sous vide circulator.
We don't need to see that, Googs. That's cool. Just show us the actual recipe. Whoa. Oh, that was cheese. I was wondering why it was sticking to the plastic itself. I was about
All
to
right,
vomit.
everybody, this is already not looking that good. I hope it comes through the camera. As you can see, a big chunk of cheese was left behind in the bag.
Yeah, you don't want
so
that.
I'm not quite sure if this is the best
Suck it
method,
out, Googs.
But hey, there's only one way to find out, and it's for us to give it a try, right? This is
Mhm.
looking like a disaster. But there's still a little bit left inside of the chicken. I hope you guys see
While he's
that.
doing this step, I'm
With all
gonna
that
quickly
being
step
said,
out so I
here's
can
the
do a
plan,
piss and then
alright?
fucking
I
take
know
my
that
plate out there.
It's called chicken
Give me a
parm,
moment. I'm
right?
sorry.
And we're gonna put a bunch load of Parmesan in one of the breasts, all right? But I feel like for some reason, if you put a nice fresh mozzarella and let that melt on top, it should be way better. So I am going to run that experiment to find out which way is best so that you can try it at home. As you can see, the marinade spices stayed on the chicken, which is exactly what you want it to happen. What you want to do is let it drain a little bit and then put it in the bag. That's the key. You don't want to pat it dry before putting it in the bag. That way you still have a little bit of the marinade left, very, very little, just to coat the actual chicken. But I am going to pat it dry, and you know the step now, everybody. All I have to do is put it together, bread it, deep fry it, melt that cheese, and serve. I know it doesn't look that good right now, but watch this.
Daddy's back. What's up?
All right, everybody. Here we have our beautiful chicken parm. Are you ready, Mama? They do look good, everybody. So here's the deal. All of them are exactly the same, but done in a
Googs is a
different way,
good cunt, mate. Never
we
flags
have
my shit.
thin chicken, and then we have thicker chicken. I want to know which
Oh,
one
fuck
is
that off.
better
I want to
for
hear this
you.
video.
You know what I mean? And then here, instead of using, this is more the traditional
What is
way
this?
because I use
What's that?
parm. You know, parmesan
Uh-huh.
cheese. And this one we got mozzarella. We're gonna find out which one is best. Okay. All right. And then last one, we just stuff mozzarella inside. We cooked with it, and we put it on top. We're gonna find out which one is best.
No bacon
You ready
bits,
for
I
this, Mama?
noticed. Google knows what he's doing. He's a cool cunt, mate. I can't get enough of him.
More traditional version.
Unlike some people like Sam the cooking guy, that fucking cunt. You still owe me money, Sam. Chicken katsu sandwich? No. The best Taco Bell's naked chicken what the fuck is a chalupa? Just for the sake of knowing
We're
what the
making
fuck
a
it is.
Taco Bell naked chicken chalupa. Oh,
Because it's a taco made of chicken. It's like the double down thing from KFC.
yeah. You know I'm always honest with you, right? Well, today was not supposed to be the Taco Bell naked chicken chalupa.
Oh, I thought he was going to say
What was it
today he
supposed
was
to be,
not
Max?
supposed to be honest.
Ground lamb donor that you got too scared to make.
Donor?
Ground lamb donor that I'm not comfortable making yet. I haven't perfected it. I will talk about.
Have
the
you
chicken
done
donor
a lamb
stack
doner
one we did the
kebab?
other day on the rotisserie.
Where's your
Oh my
fucking
God, you
channel,
have to
cunt?
make it.
So I
And
got
just
too
let
many
me say
Google
this.
tabs.
Let's say you don't have a rotisserie.
Get out of
you
here.
have a grill, you
Boo!
don't even have
Boo! I say, you goddamn Jew. Where's the doner kebab? That's chicken doner. I don't think that's even a thing. It's a chicken kebab. It's not a doner kebab if it's like that. Bacon wrapped hot dogs? Oh my god, that is fucking epic, bro.
We're making elote hot dogs, bitches, and if you don't know what they are, sit right down and open
I ain't
your
no
eyes.
fucking Mexican. I ain't no wet back. My back is wet, but it's because of
day.
sweat.
Oh, it's a big day. Elote is the.
Can I say gook as well? What other racial slurs can I get away with when I stream on YouTube? I saw PewDiePie said the
simple
nigger
version is
word.
Mayo, cotija cheese, some spices, maybe some cilantro. So we're kind of
Cilantro. Can I get some cilantro? It's fucking coriander, cunt.
gonna do that, but on top.
Coriander
of the hot
doesn't make you sound like a poof when you say it.
But what makes today extra special is the corn
Sorry.
that we're using. About, I don't know, 5-6 months ago,
Uh-huh.
I met Ben and Tammy Clayton.
And then
fans
what
of,
happened?
The channel.
Swinging?
From Grand Rapids, Michigan, here in San Diego.
Are we gonna
and
allow
Hot Dog.
swinging
We're
now?
having a lovely conversation.
Oh my God,
what do
allow
you do? They're farmers, all kind, like beets and corn.
What do you do? You
and
swing.
farming Stuff, you know, like
Yeah, 'cause they're just
actual
honest
farming
people of the
stuff.
land,
Dirt
mate.
on their hands, growing, picking it, selling. Look, here's a picture of them. What a cute.
They don't look like a farm couple. Jesus Christ. They are fucking all the time, though. You can tell that. What else you
couple
gonna
they
do?
are. Anyway, I get an email.
Feed
from
the
Ben
animals,
a while ago. He
feed
goes,
the
"Hey,
crops,
we were
fuck the
talking about our
wife.
sweet corn when we met.
The
I
three
wonder if
Fs.
you would like some. How would I say no to sweet corn? Honestly, I didn't even know what sweet corn was. You guys heard of sweet corn?
It's corn. That's
heard of it, but I didn't really
Cunt.
know about it. It's what they
It's
specialize
corn
in.
that's
It's
sweet.
corn
What the fuck are
season.
you talking
This
about?
came, yesterday. Oh, sorry. Boom. Look at that. This, ladies and gentlemen, is Clayton Produce sweet corn
Looks
that
like
we're
corn.
using today.
That looks like corn to
Can't
me.
wait.
What do you guys think? Does that look like
It's
corn
actual
or not?
from-
I could be
from-
wrong.
From cornfields, is that what they're called? Cornfields, right?
I think so.
Cornfields. All right, so let's take a look at this.
But what the fuck else would they be? Corn. Let me just see if the chair squeaks in the background for effect. Corn plantations. We don't do that anymore, Sam. Okay, we treat people with a little more respect than enslaving them.
So, I always find it easiest to do this. Cut it off a little bit.
Whoa.
Expose,
Whoa.
and now it's easier to do this. I'm sure if Ben and Tammy were here, they would help me.
What if
understand
I
the
was
proper
there,
way to
Sam?
do it,
What would you do if I was there, baby?
Love this.
Would you be?
We're
Are you
yanking
thinking of me
everything
right
off.
now? What are you wearing?
Everything.
Oh, is
And
that
Ben
a
encouraged me
shitty
to
dad
try
watch?
some
Well, I
Without
guess
even
I could
cooking
still
it first,
imagine you
and I
in
did, I'll be
no
honest with
clothing
you,
other than that.
It is not just sweet, it is freaking delicious. That's a pretty ear of corn.
Personally, if someone's gonna be
And the
nude around me,
elote cooking
I would prefer that they wear thick black socks or really long white tube socks. It's
make a
no, it's
elote.
nothing weird or anything. I just prefer them to be clothed in some way at least.
To make elote, generally you take an ear of corn, put it on the grill.
An
just like
ear of corn. They can't hear.
Okay, what do you get? when
Owned,
you
mate.
pair lobster-
Sorry, I had to go somewhere else. I couldn't keep watching fucking Sam's corn video. He was really fucking keen on it, mate.
Ridiculously other great
That looks like a minute steak, mate. That's gonna be like, well done. Goodbye, Hocus. What the fuck is wrong with you, Miguel? You gotta leave when I'm watching Sam, the cooking guy, of all people, the best person on the entirety of YouTube as a platform? What a piece of shit. Don't say you're trying to sleep either. I know you're not fucking going to. You gotta, like, masturbate to Mario and Luigi porn for about 5 seconds and then come right back here.
That made sense in my head because I said it. And yes, I said more better the other day, and that clearly was a mistake.
And we mix. Sorry, I saw that thing before. What? Speak up, cunt. Fucking speak
Okay, I'll
up.
redo it.
Dickhead. Fuck. I skipped too far forward.
That's like a big ass.
Everything is wrong with me? Go on, tell me. Spill it, man, and I'll pass it on to Sam, my best friend in the whole wide world. Did you see Microsoft Steve in Smash? Oh yeah, I did actually. I saw a meme about it. I didn't actually see I didn't see him himself. I saw Trump got corona. That's pretty funny. Not because I hate Trump, but it's just pretty funny that he got corona. Trump. Let's see. Who's pounced on it so far? Trump is a show must go on person. Well, that's Sky News Australia. Why are you guys sucking his dick? I want Trump corona. Let's see. Or do I put COVID? Oh, it's called COVID. You must name it by the proper parameters. What else was I looking up? Some gay shit, right? Oh yeah, Microsoft Steve in Smash. Yeah, Minecraft Steve. Yeah, Minecraft Smash Bros. Show. I can show me this, bro. Am I gonna get flagged for Nintendo content? I'm playing Xbox and I'm getting distracted, so goodbye. Keep me on in the background, you bitch. What are you playing on Xbox? I bet it's something shit. What, she'll say goodbye, but it'll actually be in the chat for another 10 minutes or so. He just beat up Cloud. What the fuck was that? You think Mario's better than Cloud? He's got a big sword. He's got a big sword. Yo, what the fuck? That's Mario's voice. What the fuck? I'm gonna get raped by the creep. No, don't let the creeper rape me, Microsoft Steve. I don't want to be raped by the creeper. Oh my fucking god! How's that for a reaction? GTA? What are you playing? Story mode, you pussy? Like you're actually going to be listening to the radio on that. Soy, I agree. Or do you mean the Minecraft thing, Scraps? But I agree, Miguel is a soy boy for fucking playing the story mode of GTA and not keeping me on in the background. What radio station in GTA is better than me, mate? I'll give you some fucking content. What do you want me to talk about? Trans people? I'll go in for them, mate. The Jews? Nothing's stopping me. The blacks? Well, shit, I got time. I haven't played Smash in a while. It's been a while. What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that thing? Ew. I haven't played Minecraft in a while, but I didn't realize that we were letting subhumans into the game. Well, that was pretty cool. Sick. I guess, yeah, they had to have Luigi fucking hold up the zombies as if like, hey, they're okay, don't worry about them. Has Luigi got a oh my fucking god. Has Luigi got a deeper voice? Mario. Mario. It is me, Luigi. I have come back from Tuscany, my favorite place on earth. Whoa. This is pretty fucking epic, but I'm gonna have to get out of here because I want to see some shit about Trump and COVID. CBC News? Well, shit, I guess I'll get the same news that I got the last hour, so I'm not gonna miss out on much. Oh, you guys can suck a fucking penis. You're actually gonna make me wait on a live stream of all things. Trump's tested positive for COVID. Alright, show me. That goes for 5 minutes. Show me the 9 News minute and 44 clip. 36. Even better.
After traveling to and from the US presidential debate with the president. It's unclear if President Trump will quarantine, although the White House says all appropriate notifications and recommendations have been made.
Yeah. It was the dance at Donald. That's what fucking did you in. He was flicking up the air around him, all the pollen and shit, and it was stirring up all the COVID in the environment. I think we should have the fucking debate. Go ahead.
An update now on COVID around the world, and a Scottish MP has been suspended for taking a 640-kilometre train trip from London to Glasgow after testing positive for the virus.
What? I don't care. Personally, I don't care. Personally. Oh, look at him taste the fucking soup as if he's not infected.
Maximum alert.
Take that cunt out the back and shoot him, mate. Can I get a firing squad up in here? Can I get a late minute firing squad, please? It was all set up by the Chinese. This was their master plan. Yeah, because they wanted to invade Taiwan in November. Right? Right? Guatemala, 2 Mexican men execute... Oh, shit. Okay, well, that's a bit heavy. Yeah, alright. Fuck it. Why not? Oh, come on. I don't give a shit. Let's take a look. What did they do? What did they do, out of curiosity? The 2 men were executed in Guatemala on Friday by a firing squad. The 2 were sentenced to death for the kidnap, rape, and murder of a 4-year-old girl 3 years ago. Yeah, see you later, fuckers. You're joking. Can't believe I actually wanted to find out what they were there for. Yeah. Skruh! That's what you fucking get, bitch. Is that cunt still alive? I was wondering. The fuck is wrong? What the fuck is wrong with Guatemala? Show me. Guatemala. Let's see what their fucking problem is. Swan Lee Slim, let's watch D&D videos. Oh, I'd love to. I'd love to make fun of those fucking cunts. Surprised this is on YouTube. Yeah, it was a bit of a live leak kind of video, eh? Like how there's a whole TV crew at a standby waiting to film it. Yeah, of course, mate. What are you gonna do? It's, you know, it's a Hispanic country. This is Guatemala. Alright, well, I guess that's the best way to find out, isn't it? Where the fuck is that?
In the following, you're going to get a special glimpse into the lives of the people of Guatemala.
Hurry the fuck up.
And it's where Dr. Sergio...
Okay, so it's in Central America, is it? Is it? Correct?
A forgotten village that disappears like a speck on a map. And it's where Dr.
Disappears on a speck like of a map, like it's because it's fucking Central America. There's like a million jillion people there. Chocolat is essentially a region with coffee plantations surrounded by the communities most separated in the country, furthest behind in come on, can't hurry up. Basic utilities, furthest behind in education, health, public access, from development, and sometimes even hope seems very far away. Okay. D&D. I'm gonna regret the fucking D&D Live, The Descent. No, that's probably gonna be gay. Polo G D&D? No, come on. You gotta get Miguel. If you gotta fucking suggest that, you gotta tell me what kind of D&Ds you want me to look up. Because the rest of this shit looks pretty gay. D&D players, what was your funniest Nat 20 moment? Oh my god. Oh, this is... Ask Reddit. Dungeon Master of Reddit, what are the dumbest and or funniest things your players rolled Nat 20s on?
Of Reddit. What are the dumbest and or funniest things your players rolled Nat 20s on? Party
Okay, go
members
on.
came across an altar of a celestial being, practically an abyssal demigod, that was hostile the moment the party tried to activate the altar. I roll to fuck it.
I was trying to open my mouth even more.
I want to fuck it. Okay, roll for
Dungeon
it.
dudes.
You need at least a non-nat 20 to do it. The bard rolls a nat 20. Party goes wild with laughter.
It better be fucking good, let me tell you that much. Oh, goddamn, I regret clicking on this so much. Have you got at least a best of so I don't have to sift through the rest of the fucking content? You do not.
In a fantasy world where magic runs in the blood, one's lineage can be a blessing or a curse.
And if you thought that your family vacations were hell, try playing a tiefling in Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition.
Greetings, my name is Monty Martin.
And I'm Tony McLaughlin.
And we are the Dungeon
Dudes.
Dudes. Welcome to our channel where we discuss everything Dungeons & Dragons, including advice for players and guides for dungeons.
This is fucking gay. Why the fuck did you want me to watch this, Miguel? You're a gay cunt. Can you give me some good videos from these fuckers? I don't want to just sift through 800 videos about the exact same topic. Look at this fucking shit. I want funny D&D videos. Let's just cut out the middleman. Funny D&D. D&D stories. Funniest moments from my campaign. Okay. I got
Here are some of the funny stories from my Dungeons & Dragons game I was GMing. They couldn't make it into the main Malachar storyline. I guess you could call this a prequel to that video. Enjoy! Prior to their confrontation
pretty
with
good.
Malachar, the players had gotten information from their elderly turtle friend, Oogway. And were chasing down a piece of blade, which had fallen into the hands of a pharaoh and his dastardly cult. His lair
It's
was
like playing a
massive
shitty
temple
RPG
protected
game,
by
but
a
it's all in your
eternal
head. Yeah,
sandstone that
exactly.
circled around it, and only by
I
displaying
get-
his insignia with the sandstone.
I've seen
spark.
people like Vin Diesel and other people that have had sex with a woman before who, you know, don't really go. They go in for the D&D, but obviously they don't go in as hard as some fucking people that we could probably name in the chat, but we won't. I think personally that it's just an excuse, like a poker night, to get drunk with your fucking buddies. Okay, I love Dungeons and Dragons, says happily and gaily. Yeah, I imagine that was probably the case.
Allowing people to enter. Once inside, the group split up. Two wanted to try and talk to the pharaoh in the upper chambers, while the other two were downstairs in the kitchen, snooping around. It wasn't long
Well, how are
before
you
the
gonna talk
downstairs
to the
duo got
pharaoh?
caught, but Stevie
Yeah.
killed the guard.
I was gonna say, like, you know, come on. You're trying to fucking talk to the pharaoh, but you want to spy on him at the same time? That's not how you treat a member of heaven or a deity.
Stashed his body
I don't know
inside
what
one of the cupboards.
Egyptians
As they
fucking
tried to
do.
leave, another guard came in through the door. I thought I heard something. The duo murdered him and hid his body as well. As they tried to
And
leave,
raped him.
again,
They
another
raped
guard
him
came in.
severely.
So they stab, stashed him, repeat, again and again.
And raped him!
So the temple guards were entering into the kitchen
They
one by
did.
one. We
They
cut to
did.
upstairs where the cleric and the
We
sorcerer
went for
were having
me, they
some nice
did.
tea, peacefully waiting to talk to the pharaoh and discussing
I feel like
what
I'm
to
watching
do.
that
The
fucking,
cleric
that
was like,
animated
"Please
channel,
enrich these
the
people.
SJW thing
Let's
from
just
a few
talk to
weeks
them."
ago.
Ask them, hey, can you stop being evil and murdering innocent people and taking slaves? And who knows? He might say yes. Yeah, that'll probably
But I only take black slaves, and you know that, Valcor.
be fine. But just in case, I'm going to be working on a backup plan in case it doesn't work out quite the way you're imagining it. It involves a fireball. And then we cut
Was that
downstairs
convincing?
to another stabbing and another murder taking place as a new guard kept coming in to replace the one that had been killed. The rogue and monk had murdered over a dozen already, and we're starting to run out
Over a dozen, 20. That's more than a baker's dozen,
of
even.
space for the bodies. So they began having to get
Was that
creative,
13? A
hacking
baker's
the
dozen?
bodies into pieces and stashing the severed heads in grain baskets and legs and arms in the shelves and torsos in the cupboards. And still,
I would've just
people,
eaten
one
them.
by one,
Why not just
were coming
eat
into
them?
the kitchen. Meanwhile, upstairs, the cleric and sorcerer get seen in by the pharaoh, who gives him his big, evil speech, and the cleric decides to take him on in a fight. For all of one round before he
Yeah, because he's a black guy. He's a black guy. Obviously, he's gonna fucking win, isn't he? Because he's more, you know, better.
realizes that they're way outnumbered.
Yeah,
They book it out of the
okay,
room.
that's the excuse. Not
In the
because he was
kitchen,
a black
the rogue and
guy.
monk, completely worn out, tired, have killed well near 100 guards and stashed their bodies everywhere they could think of.
You could have gone
Until
into
they're
a
just
different room, I
out of
think.
room. Finally, they get a chance to escape and book it out.
I
of
was
there.
gonna say,
As the
fuck
cleric
no.
and sorcerer enter into the lower floors, it's awfully quiet down here, and notice that many of the guards aren't around.
Wow!
Quick, let's hide in the kitchen. That's a good idea. We'll hide in the grain basket. Horrified, he pops it open to see all these severed heads in them. And just like a horror movie, the other person opens up a closet. All these arms and legs fall out. Horrified, they realize, oh my god.
Sorry,
these
my tongue's
cultists
wide, isn't
were
it?
eating their own people.
Gross. It's because I had dinner and fucking beers.
The two players run for the kitchen with the live guards behind them.
I
and they
didn't
hear,
brush my
oh
tongue
my
today.
God, how'd they kill so many guards so fast?
Sorry.
Those monsters! The players fled the temple
This
with a
is horrid. This is worse than horrid. I think that this is technically a war crime, definitely. The Scourge of God, the life and times of Attila the Hun, Jack Rackham.
Yes,
Rack
I know the
these
last
testes,
video was
man.
about the end of the Roman Empire. What about it? This is about the Huns. Totally different. Took the Romans 700 years
They're
to conquer
pretty
4
sick,
million
though,
square
eh?
kilometers. It took the Huns 70. The year is 440. Attila's about to throw down, and there's only one man who can stop him. How's that for drama?
Who's the man? Oh, who was the man? Can you tell me that?
Hey, I got a question.
Excuse me, sorry, excuse me a moment. Follow Jack Rackham if you're interested in history videos that are delivered with a comedic twist.
You like Game of Thrones? All 6 seasons of Game of Thrones? You want to see Gregor Clegane giving the performance of his life as Attila the Hun?
Yes.
You want to feel the glory of Rome in the 5th
I
century?
know.
Just when you thought
I
they
want
were
to
all
do
out of
this.
glory, guess what I'm about to say? 2 words, Magellan TV. 1 word. All this time, I've been hitting you with their 2,000 documentaries where they get world-class experts and get their hands on these amazing artifacts that are hundreds or thousands of years old. But all this
How
time,
can this be
they've had
legal?
these historical dramas that are absolutely glorious. Between you and me, I really hope I get to do another video with them because they've got a whole series of films made by the same people as this one. and
I'd love to do a
boy, there are
historical
couple of
documentary.
those
Man.
I've
Imagine
really
me
got my
coming
eye
up
on
as
for future
Fat William
videos.
Wallace.
It's reasonable
What's
that
going
you're
on
American
here?
And you don't have a VPN. I'll point you toward the Warriors Way series because honestly, no matter where you live, they've got great content
Is it
available.
free?
So do me a favor, do yourself a favor, go to MagellanTV.com/JackRackham. You get a free month's membership, and you
Ooh, I
watch
get a free
Warriors
month,
until the
do
Hun
I?
will not be disappointed.
Well, of course
So the
I will.
Huns,
Don't
what's
come
the
up
deal
with my
the Huns?
information.
Well, they're probably
Don't put
connected
my
to the
information
Shogun
up
in
there.
East Asia, hence when I say the words "let's sit
Amazon
down
Fire
business,"
TV, Google
anyone
Play,
who's ever
iOS
seen
Vizio,
Mulan
okay.
immediately starts thinking about the All the Romans knew is that the big scary Goths who ruled the sylvan wastelands of not Rome were suddenly storming Roman lands because a bigger, scarier army of horsemen just crossed the river at the
What
edge
did you
of the
think of
world.
Borat?
Rome
I
was
thought
still
that the trailer was actually a pretty good follow up to the first movie because obviously enough people know who Borat is, and you know that Sacha Baron Cohen has played it pretty decently. You know, not just trying to rely on the idea of like a Jackass 3 or a bad Bad Grandpa, whatever the fuck, and hoping that enough people haven't seen Jackass material or whatever the fuck. But yeah, we'll look at it. Why not?
14 years ago, I released a movie film which brought great shame to Kazakhstan. But now I was instructed to return to Yankee Land to carry out secret mission. I go to America! What do you say, Raz? No, it's not me. People make recognize my face.
You see what I'm saying? I think that is a better way to approach the idea of a sequel than just going the same route, essentially.
Disguises. This man is sex criminal? No, no sex criminal.
That one's good. I like that.
Yeah, this is a good one. Where is his crumb?
I'll be completely honest with you. I don't think it'll be as good as the first one. I'll say that like right off the bat.
Officer?
Got somebody that's strapped to the top of your car. He's in that passenger seat, boss.
Only men and bears are allowed inside car. I'm here to give my daughter as a gift to
Disgusting.
someone close to the throne. I need dress with real sexy peels.
She wants to give her away to Trump. Is that the joke?
They're nice.
I know it's on Amazon Prime or whatever the fuck. I hope at least. Yes, it says Prime Video, okay, in the corner. So that's a good sign because that means I won't have to actually pay, other than the $10 a month membership. I won't have to pay to see this fucking thing. so I can give my honest opinions without having to buy that individually. There she goes. There she goes. I think it looks okay. It looks okay, but like I said, I don't think it looks anywhere near as good as the first one.
Can you take it out? No, we cannot. That's not what we do here. I feel bad because I was the one who put the baby in her. Did you ever put one in your daughter?
No, I did not.
No, he didn't.
Where is everybody?
That ain't good.
Everybody to quarantine so they don't spread this virus.
Could I stay in your home?
Why not?
Quarantine never ends.
Seems a little bit more like a, I don't know, a more mainstream sort of American comedy movie. I don't know. Just the way that the trailer's actually structured. I don't know how the story itself will go, but we'll see.
This virus or the Democrat?
Democrats.
Killing some of the virus.
No, you can't see the virus.
No, it's still there.
If you think you see a virus go like that.
This makes the virus sleepy, and then when it's sleeping...
The daddy has a lot to learn.
My daddy is the smartest person in the whole flat world.
While the risk of the coronavirus remains low, as the president said yesterday, we're ready for anything.
Michael Penis, I brought the girl for you. Borat's subsequent movie film. You fist me.
Show me the full title. What is it?
Film.
Delivery of prodigious bribe to American regime for make benefit once glorious nation of Kazakhstan. I like that better. I want the full fucking title, mate.
You fist me.
I ain't no fucking faggot, okay?
What do you prefer? You fist me or I fist you?
Same time.
Fist each other.
There you go.
Looking forward to it, mate. Looking forward to seeing it for fucking near free, I guess. Whatever the fuck.
Sat on cash, though, and ended up using the Huns as mercenaries, sometimes to wage war between the Eastern and Western Empire, meaning Attila had lots of experience fighting Romans.
Oh, I bet he fucking
and
did.
The perfect opportunity to fight some Romans just happens to present itself when the Vandals take over Carthage, and would you look at that? No one's defending the Balkans. But the Romans assume,
there he goes.
they're only
There he
effective on
goes.
horseback. Once they get to the city, sweet Jesus, they have siege weapons. Who the hell taught them how to make siege weapons? Oh, right. Attila can't capture Constantinople, but he can do pretty much anything else. So when the Romans finally pay him to leave, he's absolutely loaded with cash.
Oh,
At this
look at him
point, I
go.
should mention Attila
Scrooge
was
McFuck.
actually a co-ruler with his brother Bleda, but there's a reason you've never heard of Bleda the Hun. And
What?
that's
What's wrong with
because
him?
when you have co-rulers, especially
Give me a second. What's this is Blade guy? What's he doing?
the Hun.
Savage barbarian, really scary, the only invader that gets credit by name for knocking down Rome even though he never successfully attacked the capital.
And that's because when you have co-rulers, especially brothers, there's a very popular outcome. I tried to come up with a clever way to animate this, but honestly, I just can't top this. He then goes back to Constantinople.
Well.
The city is saved by an Isaurian general named Zeno, except not that Zeno, and then the emperor
Not that
dies
one,
in a
of
horse
course, you
riding
fucking
accident.
idiot. Why would you
Déjà vu.
think?
Anyway, Attila keeps attacking the Eastern Empire until he realizes there's no more gold because he took
Whoa.
all the gold.
Whoa.
You may be wondering, what about the Western Empire? Well, Attila was actually pretty chill with the West, because their top general named Aetius, who was kind of a big deal in Ravenna, was overall a pretty chill guy. So
Sick
actually, Attila decided
on.
to team up with the Western Empire and go attack the
Yes,
Visigoths.
Con.
As far as Rome was concerned,
Fuck
everything
yes.
was coming up Millhouse. But then Attila gets a letter from the
It's an
emperor's
okay joke, I
sister
guess.
with her wedding ring in it. Turns out she had been arranged to marry
She
the
trying to get that
senator least
pussy?
likely to use
She
her
trying to get that
connection to
pussy?
usurp the throne, but she wasn't super into forced marriage, and so she took the nuclear option.
Message for you, sir.
Attila accepts her offer and demands half the empire as her dowry, and
Why
the
not?
emperor says, "No, that wasn't on the table. She's
Only a
exiled
quarter
now.
then?
No connection. No.
Uh.
So, yes. What you're saying is, yes, that I, yes, should take everything.
Yeah,
Yes.
probably.
Wait, no, doing it.
I would do
But
it.
aha, the West still has Aetius, probably the last great general the Western Empire ever had. He'd spent his youth among the Huns and even led a
Ew.
Hunnic army back in the day.
Ew. Huns.
As much as the Huns had
Gross.
been learning from the Romans, he'd been learning from the Huns.
Uh-huh.
And Aetius has the power of friendship. As
What the fuck are
Attila is
those?
ransacking
Were those
Gaul,
Romans?
Aetius gets
That's not
help
what they
from
look
the
like, is it?
Visigoths,
You
the
know,
Franks.
Ryan or Pinus is actually descended from Romans. These fucking
The
barbarians here.
Saxons, the Alans,
Weird
all
cunts.
the
Look at
tribes
them.
Attila
Ugh.
had terrorized and assembles a grand coalition. The only problem was that victory could be just as bad as defeat.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
if the Romans took more casualties than the Visigoths, well, chances are it would be the Visigoths ransacking Gaul next year. But as it happens, things go perfectly.
Whoa!
Aetius beats
Sick,
back Attila.
sick.
It could be argued he was on his way out anyway, but why let that get in the way of a good story? And as an added bonus, the king of the Visigoths gets killed in battle. Hooray, friendship!
Whoa,
And that would be a
sick.
really nice end to the story, except for the fact that then Attila attacks Italy like the next year. And
No!
for some reason, Aetius got
I don't
nerfed,
like
and
that.
then Attila just decides to turn around, and no one's totally sure why.
Because
Like,
his
maybe
gods
when the
probably
Pope
told
went
him
out
to,
meet him, he just really impressed him with his godliness.
Maybe,
or maybe
his
Attila
Christianity.
ran out of supplies, or he was superstitious about attacking the city of Rome, or maybe the Eastern Empire got involved. It just gets in the way of everything. And then Attila chokes to death on a nosebleed. His sons tear the empire apart, and
Is that fucking true? He choked to death on a nosebleed? That's some bitch shit, mate. Jesus Christ.
all the tribes go, "Aight, I'ma head out," and 70 years of Hunnic conquest disappears.
Woof.
The end.
Donskis, mate, I guess. Well done, son. Well done. Alright, get the fuck out of here, you goddamn son of a bitch. I said get the fuck out of here. Cocksucker. I finally mastered my worst nightmare. Sous vide turkey. Alright, fucking show me then. Wait, steak rubs mix and master flavors. What's that? Mexico. I don't know what fucking country that is. Canada, the United States. Wow. Frankenstein turkey. You can't buy this turkey. Gotta make it. Oh, God. I want something that's a little bit more, my sort of skill level. Can you do that for me, Google? Oh, the best egg I have ever made. Go on, son. This is much better than just learning about Attila the Hun like a bitch.
Froached egg experiment. You guys have any idea what froached egg is?
I assume you're gonna tell me. Fried and poached?
But I'll tell you one thing.
Is it fried and poached?
This is a very interesting experiment. Check it out.
I have a feeling.
What
What the fuck is that?
Either chicken eggs or quail eggs, it does not matter. And I
Yeah.
can't believe I never heard about this froached.
Looks like a
egg.
marshmallow
Here's the
jelly
basic
belly.
idea.
You guys ever
First,
seen
the
that?
most important thing to do is to use a non-stick pan. Then make sure you put a little bit of oil because the froached comes from frying and the oached come from poaching. So you basically combine both techniques into one.
You
After
fry
putting
it
the egg in the pan and
first?
let it fry up, you
That's
wanna put a
fucking
little bit of
weird to
water
me,
to spread
mate.
the top.
Oh,
Once
I
that's done,
see,
the
okay.
froached egg is ready. But as you can
That's
see, this
barely,
looks
come on.
terrible.
Yeah, I was
The
gonna
edges
say,
are
that's
uneven.
barely
You gotta do
qualifying
something to make it
as
look better, because
froached.
Look at it. It just doesn't look very appetizing. And yes, I could have used the ring mode, but that's just going to be way too much of a hassle.
Bitch
But I'll tell
shit.
you one
That's
thing,
some
as you can
bitch
see,
shit.
it's
Say
got
it,
crispy
Google.
edges. And
Tell
if you take a
him.
look at the bottom of the egg, it's nice and crispy.
Ugh.
It's pretty much the best combination of both worlds.
No, I don't like
Fried
crispy
egg
eggs,
and
mate.
also
I like
poached. I
fucking.
even went to the next
I
level
don't
and
like
tried to make it
slimy,
pretty
but
by
you
cutting
know.
out the edges. But come on, it's very difficult to get
I don't want none of
consistency
that
with this
crisp.
type of egg.
That means
That's
it's
where
burnt,
sous vide
as far
will
as I'm
come in.
concerned.
But as you can see, the most important thing, we have a nice runny yolk. That to me is extremely important. But now that you understand the basic idea of a froached egg, it's time for our experiment. So the
Nice.
first and most important thing to do is to
Nice.
cook the eggs. And to make sure that they're perfectly cooked, I'll be cooking them at 167 degrees Fahrenheit.
You see how
for
there's
12
some
minutes.
brown eggs and
That
some
will give
white
me a
eggs? I don't
perfect
like that.
poached egg.
American, just
I got my
pick
beautiful eggs
one.
cooked at
Don't use white
167
eggs.
degrees
They're
Fahrenheit
gross.
for
I
12
don't like the
minutes.
look of them.
That is enough time
It's
to make
poison.
sure that the
You know, it's
egg
probably
whites
poison.
set a
Yeah,
little
I
bit,
would say
but the
that's
egg
a
yolks
very,
still quite runny.
very
Get ready,
possible
let's take 'em out. Let's do
possibility.
it.
Before taking them out, the next important thing to have is a nice water bath. This will stop the cooking process, but most
Whoa.
importantly, it will make it easy for you to take the egg out of the shell. So
Hurry the fuck up. How long does this fucking
remember
process
that the yolk's
take?
still very runny, so whenever you're gonna
Whoa.
do your flip, be nice and gentle.
Wait, so you only have like a
Notice that using
tiny
two
fucking
spatulas
egg in the
makes the
first?
job easy.
Do you
Have
take
to
out
turn
all
both
the
sides for a
edges
little
and
bit.
shit?
This
What
is
the
what I
fuck
got.
wrong with
That
you?
is my first
Man, what the
fruit
fuck
egg
wrong
soup.
with
I
you?
don't think I got it right 100%.
It
Because
looks
even though
okay.
It looks okay. It's not 100%.
You're right.
appetizing.
It does
I think
only
it
look
could go a
okay,
little bit
Gugu, you're right.
crispier. So I jumped right into the next one. And after frying up both sides, this is what I
Oh,
was
that
left
looks a
with.
bit better
Now
there,
that is
Googs.
way better. In comparison, you
Well
can see that
done,
the
well
second one
done.
is much better. And after doing a few more, I can tell you that I really got confident on it. And if you're ready to do
Look
your
at him
first
go.
one, make sure you learn from
Look
my
at him
mistake.
go.
You gotta fry up a little bit before you start turning. But now there's one person in my house that loves eggs just as much as I do.
Angel? Is it Angel?
Give it a try.
Okay.
There he goes. Eggs are delicious, mate. Anyone who doesn't like an egg is a fucking communist and a little bitch boy who likes getting fucked in the ass by a woman
Like the
with a
perfect
peg,
egg,
not a woman
That
with a
Froch
dick.
egg worked like a charm, everybody. But I think it's too plain by itself. Maybe if we put like some breadcrumbs on top.
How about
of it
if
and
you put
fry it?
like
That should be very
arsenic
similar to
and
the crispy
bleach?
egg that I did years
Oh,
ago,
look
which,
at
by
that
the way,
fucking
if you have
thing.
not
Look
seen
at that
video,
thing.
Make sure you check it out on the
Oh,
card.
of course you're
But
gonna
that
show
one
me the
is
crispy
quite
egg video.
difficult to make, and it's a
Ooh, look at
lot
that
of
shit.
work. So I'm thinking that it's gonna give very similar results.
So like always, I started by frying the egg. As it was frying up from one side, I just added a little bit of breadcrumbs.
What does that
I'm
even
using
do?
Seasoned panko, and if you're
I
gonna
don't
give this one a
understand.
try, definitely use that one. It is as
Add
easy
oil,
as
okay,
that. The
okay.
only real thing you gotta be careful is with
Isn't it just gonna be okay? It's gonna be a little
crispy,
crispier, but yeah, it's just gonna have brown shit all around it. It's gonna have burnt stuff,
The
goose.
perfectly fried egg on the bottom,
Disgusting.
toasted in the middle, and nice and crispy on the
I bet
top.
that wouldn't be
And my
that
second one
good, to
came
be
out
honest.
Way better. Like I said previously,
I really
practice
don't
makes
think
it
that would be that
perfect. Just
good.
be patient and let that thing fry up. And as you can see,
I'd
the
suck
end
it down
results
with the
are
whole egg. I
perfect.
wouldn't even cut
I mean,
into it,
come
mate.
on,
Just
check that. Is there any possible way that this is not going to be phenomenal? I don't.
I think
Now,
it's
here's the
gonna
deal.
be pretty
A
shit, to be
lot
honest.
of people
That's my
eat
personal opinion. I'm
breakfast
sticking
with
by it.
eggs and bacon. So of course I gotta give it a try with the bacon, but not any bacon. I'm gonna make a bacon marmalade. And
Okay.
put it on some toast and try it out.
It's
with
weird, marmalade, because I thought that was just like sweet stuff. But that's
poached
cool.
egg. Come on,
Do
that's
it.
gotta be fantastic.
Come on, come
My
on.
very next
Be
one is
realistic
gonna
with
look
me.
like this.
You trying to be
Yes,
real with
the
me right
perfect
now?
breakfast, and you're gonna be amazed how easy it is to make it. Throw in some chopped bacon into the pan and let it cook.
Uh-huh.
Make sure you render as much fat as possible, because for this recipe, fat is not your friend. Once fully cooked, make sure you strain it good. Then throw the bacon right back
gross.
into the pan and add a little bit of brown sugar. Mix everything together and keep it under low heat.
This makes me want to
Then
watch
throw in
Epic
a splash
Meal
of water
Time.
and
That
make
kind
sure
of
you
cool
deglaze the
stuff.
pan. Keep it under low
Have we
heat
got
and
any of the
reduce that
IRL
water
videos?
to
We don't.
nothing,
Good.
because
I didn't
once
want
you're
any
done, you're gonna
anyway.
be left
That's
with a
good.
beautiful bacon marmalade. That is as easy as
I'm pretty
that.
happy about
And the
my
taste is like bacon
my
cake. Now, the next step is
thumbnail
to
for
prune
the actual
unnecessary
stream
unless
itself.
you
To be
wanna
honest.
make a pretty presentation. And I'm talking about putting the
Come
back
on.
of
I'll
the
just have it on
shit.
regular bread. I don't give a
Sometimes
shit.
Those things are worth it, especially on date night. All you
Alright,
gotta
fuck
do is
it.
add in your bacon marmalade, followed by the perfectly cooked froached egg, and that is how you make.
That's the
best
day night
breakfast egg you've
dinner
ever
or
had.
breakfast?
This is so easy to make.
Well, if it's
and
day
it
night, it
takes
has to be
no
dinner,
time at
right?
all. Definitely give this one a try because I.
It
know
looks
for a
alright,
fact-
but it just looks like a regular fight. Like, I think I could make that pretty easily. I'll do it right now, Google. Anything from Twitch yet? Nah, nothing, mate. Not a fucking word from these cunts. I would not doubt. Like I've said, I'm not gonna hear back. I really don't think. I think they'll let me go the 2 weeks because Claire is fucking. She's partnered and all the rest of this shit, and then I'll just be left by the wayside. Speaking of which, her mod is still going at it. Cactus Snacks. He keeps. I don't know whether these come up on my videos. The super team that killed Hitler? Bro, that's so cool. I love that Hitler's dead. That's fucking cool. It's not that great.
I think it's some kind of recap.
And Pierre, who doesn't know where he's from because he never knew his parents.
Thanks for bringing it up, my friend.
They probably get that many emails. No. Come on. It's just that they don't give a shit. I'm cool with that. I'm not offended by the fact that they don't, but I really do believe that it's just that they do not give a shit. Who's live at the moment? 12 p.m. chill stream. We chat the whole world. Okay. Okay. Have a quickie. What? What? Shake your booty? Fuck yes, cunt. Yes, cunt. Look at this fucking guy. Okay. He's having a good night too, mate. Is that bottle open? It looks like hot sauce, to be honest. That's a very well-made bed, though, mate. I imagine a woman probably lives there. No man is having that many throw fucking pillows on the one bed. It looks like he's trying to create a Kamehameha, mate. Look at this guy. Yes. Yas, queen. Look at him go. I want what he's having. He's having a good ass time, mate. How many viewers you got right now? Not full screen. I don't want full screen. 36 viewers. He's only been going for 9 fucking minutes as well. What a legend. Go and give this guy a follow if you haven't. What a sick cunt. Fate game. What? Morning Turtle. Yeah, I just want to see your fucking titties, babe. Come on. Don't be ridiculous. I don't want to know about your personality. Tokyo, Japan, Friday all day stream. Special guest, Oriental Pearl. Podcast. Subscribe. Okay. Tokyo Sam.
I'm gonna probably say your
I
name
didn't.
wrong.
I didn't think that was.
I would need to read this message one more time.
I didn't think that was Tokyo Sam. I thought it was. Where is he? There's a guy on the street. I thought it was this guy. Who the fuck is this guy then?
Feel about this, but thank you so much.
I want to go to his stream. What's this? Philippines BGC unboxing local growth. Support local Philippines. No, thank you. Pompeii, Italy. Italy day 2. How many people can still fucking travel to other countries? Why is this so fucking common at the moment? Malmo? What, Sweden? That's Sweden, right?
It's not real, right?
The fuck out of here, you goddamn Asian. Fuck that off, please. Mr. Geggles, new hi-hat hype? No. Looking for budget souvenirs? Alright, Crusting Kang. Kevin, sorry, not Kang. I'm racist.
I want to experience going home next. Sweden. Yeah.
He wanted to go
Brad
home.
Hutt. Yeah. I think Brad is like, okay.
Is he in Sweden right now? Where the fuck do you want to go there?
Disgusting Food Museum. Oh yeah, I have to try that.
Your mod said don't use Chinese, but I heard you used it.
Chinese, but I heard you.
Haha, I won't use it.
I think it's because it's not because I don't. I think it's because my mod doesn't have anything against Chinese, but it's China language. But it's just because it's it's the only language I speak, Korean or English.
How about you fucking just speak English then? You don't have to do anything, Kevin. You don't have to explain yourself to that fucker. That cunt. I think food videos are better than this shit. Look at this. Look at this. What kind of content is this? Simpsons 24/7? Short casual stream? Friday with Ola Pie? Yes. Yes! Give us a look.
Well, I'm married, I wish. Oh, poor guy. Everyone, pay your respects to Darkman. He's married. I'm also married, man.
He got a lot of skateboarders in the back. Do you like skateboarding or you like guitars better? Because I'm not watching a fucking skateboarding stream right now.
Okay. I think I'm in the right tuning. Let's play this.
Sorry, I had to fucking breathe at some point. I was just gonna hold that position without breathing.
He's a member.
Play again. Oh, fuck you, man. Now he decides. You can suck a dick. Get the fuck out of here. Having a crate time. No. The Bish is back. Galaxy Bong Mats? Okay, Stoner Bra 420.
It's not coming up. I am so sorry. The hype is just hype. I am so sorry. I see it on
I wish I had a big, delicious, fat pair of titties so I could shake them on stream for a few dollars every now and then. That's a sick fucking glass there, mate. Look at this shit. That, for bits and subs and whatever the fuck else. That's pretty cool.
Shit, hold up. I don't understand why
I like
this
that
is
bong.
happening right now. Poggers and hold on.
The N-word? Oh, poggers.
I am so confused
Okay.
with everything that's happening. Hi, Dill.
I love it. She's a sweetheart, mate.
Oh,
Stoner Bra 420. Go and give her a look. Lobster tail and chimichurri. Show me. Sam. Shut the fuck up. Get to the point. There it is.
idea how good that's gonna be.
Yeah, that's
So
pretty
we'll take
great.
It out, put it in this bowl.
It's a bunch of green herbs and olive oil. I don't know, some other shit.
You can smell it.
Go and look up
Come here.
chimichurri in your own time.
be
It's pretty good though. I agree.
All right, so here's the plan for the lobsters.
Mm-hmm.
We take our scissors.
Huh?
We're gonna cut.
Those aren't
gently
shears. Those are proper regular
up the
house scissors,
shell,
Sam. What are you
but
doing?
Between the shell and the lobster meat. We don't want to cut the lobster meat.
Of course
if you
not.
Look
Why
in
would you?
here and tell me when you can see in here, Max. Do you see there's a space there?
I see
in
it.
fact, I can almost take my finger
I see it.
and poke it in under these layers
Don't.
of
Well,
shell.
you don't have to
so that's
do
where
that.
we want to go. We want to cut like this.
I want to see how
Right here.
easily. Oh, the crunching of that fucking shell. That's gonna be. Oh my god. That's gonna be in the lobster itself. I'm sickened, mate.
Right along
Fuck
this edge,
me.
right in between the shell and
Clip
the
it
meat.
again.
You don't want to go down into the meat.
Clip
if
it
you can
again.
help
Go
it.
on. Oh
You come right
god.
to the edge of the tail.
Fuck me. Every
Now
single
this is what you
snip
got,
is just as
okay?
bad
So
as the
not
last.
Really cut that. I'm gonna open this up a bit, being careful not to disturb the lobster too much. You want to expose the lobster.
Jesus Christ.
Carefully opening the shell.
Uh huh.
We're doing fine.
Oh, the cracking is it's
Just
making
trying to
me
be careful.
sick.
You don't
Fuck
wanna crack
me.
the shell up.
Tequila lime shrimp. Yeah, I think that would be
Now,
better than just hearing a
now,
lobster tail crack
our
for half an
lobster.
hour.
Here's our goal. Now we pull this lobster meat up.
Yep. Yep.
We pull the shell closed a little bit, and we just sit this gently on top. And
Cool.
that, ladies and gentlemen,
Let's see what you got later on.
Oh,
Steak. Okay.
but the real show that we're here for today, ladies and gentlemen.
Now I've got the full experience down here. Wait for it. Wait till he drops the shell. We're gonna get a full look at his plate.
Let's find ourselves a bite.
Oh, he's gonna
Yeah,
bite it.
one more surprise.
He's gonna bite it.
So let's gently nudge
There it
this
is. You
tail
see the
out.
steaks in the background too.
It's, look,
I take some lobster right now. Can I get some of that lobster? You can give some of that lobster right now?
for those of you keeping score, hello, little shell. I pulled this off somewhere around 135-ish degrees.
Oh, good.
Keep it super tender. Now I want a little bite.
Why not just have why fuck around? Stop fucking around. Just eat it.
I mean, I know.
I could suck dick in less time than it takes this guy to eat one fucking bite.
So just look, and understand when I hold that out to the camera, I'm not doing that to tease you, like being mean to a dog. Here, Benji. Here, Benji. Here, Benji.
Just
no,
eat the
no,
fuck.
no,
All right, Sam. It's enough.
it is, how
You're
lovely
upsetting
it
the
is,
boys here. They want to
great
eat the
this bite's
fucking
gonna
lobster.
be,
Just bite into
I
it.
suppose on some level is teasing.
There he goes. You can come. We can come.
Melting in my mouth. I mean, please.
Please what?
This is glorious.
Please don't kill that lobster. Well, it's too
I've
late.
had
now.
overcooked
It's
lobster.
too late.
Don't overcook your lobster. No.
What kind of lobster? I don't think I've ever had lobster
every
more than maybe
reason
like one or two times in my
to have
entire fucking life. Let's see who has real good fucking lobster, not shit, you know, real shit stuff. What the fuck is that? Live giant Sopod fried rice, real life Pokemon Kabuto, Isopod cooking hour. That's a lot to take in. I'm just gonna go to this. Tokyo's most ASMR chef preparing Hita, Wagyu, and lobster. That I'm keen on. Fuck, look at that beer, mate. That's a beautiful brown sort of amber color. I love it. Yes, Khan. Let's see. Oh my fucking god. Already a great start. I appreciate that they show you the food beforehand as well. Very nice. What's that? Potatoes? Okay. Green ass eggplant, man. It looks undercooked. I don't like it. I don't like the look of it. Really soft tomato. I've always hated tomato cooked on like a flat top or any shit like that. I just like normal tomato or tomato made into a sauce or whatever the fuck. Having like firm or like full tomato that's been cooked down until it's soft is like, ugh, it makes me gag. Makes me gag like a big black, well, no, it doesn't matter what it makes me gag like. Pretty good salad, mate. Alright, not too bad looking, I suppose. Let you get away with that. You gonna put any dressing on the fucker? Oh, stop packing it with lettuce. They always do that. Because it's the cheapest thing. How about some dressing, sir? Go on. Go on. Is he coming back with some? He ain't. No, he is not. A little bit of cheese. This is Japan, for fuck's sake. Have it your way. Do as you please. $270 gourmet lunch. Tokyo's best teppanyaki. Maybe that'll be a better idea. You want to see a $270 lunch? Look, he always gets beer. I like that. That's good. Ooh, shit, mate. Shellfish? Fuck yeah. As an appetizer. As not even an appetizer. An appetizer of an appetizer. I want like good sushi. Oh no, nigiri. Can I go nigiri? A sushi master breaks down the 10 steps to perfect nigiri. Well, yeah, shit. All right, go on. Let's take a look, sonny boy. It's not possible to explain the apprenticeship, but for more than a desirable, I watched Master Jiro. Oh my fucking god, it's going so quickly. I mean, it was only during those 11 years, but he showed me his way of life. Okay. I still find myself chasing him. That was Scallop before. That was a good looking Scallop. Can I, you know, okay, nothing where the person cannot speak English, just out of respect for the content that I'm trying to put out. Sushi Chef iView. Well, alright, fucking. You got anything good? Oh, why are his hands so fucking greasy? Jesus. At least the kids at McDonald's wear fucking gloves.
Sushi is originally a nigiri style, which is sliced fish on top of rice. Learning how to make nigiri sushi is just like...
This ain't what I wanted either. It's too basic. Saito, the sushi god of Tokyo. Sure. That'll do.
This here is the culmination of his work.
Is that the guy from before?
Speaking with the fish brokers. We saw his staff working together in the back.
Is everyone fucking bald in that place? Did you see those guys?
We saw him prepping his fish for the service beforehand. We watched him put it all together in front of us. And now we are going to taste the combined...
That is looking pretty fucking great, mate. Look at that shit. Yes, cunt. Aww.
And it's magic.
Look, did you see that tiny little top knot at the top of that cunt's head? What are you doing, son? Are you a man? Look, wait, he's balding. Other than that, wait for it. Oh my god, did you see that fucking thing?
And it's magic.
Christ almighty. I personally don't think that anyone who's, you know, balding most of the way deserves to have hair in the first place. God has already decided your fate, and you shouldn't make it the rest of the world's problem.
It's magic.
In my personal opinion. Let me see. Let's see if I can name most of these. Fuck. What's that? That's lean tuna, looks like. I don't know what the fuck that is. It looks like cabbage from the top. Fish eggs, obviously. Oh, that's behind me, sorry. Oh shit, squid, but I can't remember what the name of it is. Maybe mackerel, possibly. I can't tell. It's in 1080p as well, so. Whoa, looking good, son.
名前は斉藤隆です。うちの名前は寿司斉藤です。独立してからは
It's looking like a good place. And I've only been over for 12 years. See, most of them, they, you know, I don't know if you know this about Japanese people. They don't actually, not all of them put a lot of work into learning English, which is pretty shit if you ask me.
We pretty much have sushi every single week. And though we've had a large range of sushi from cheap to Michelin star, we've always wanted to know what...
Simon and Martina, I didn't even realize that was the name of the channel. I thought I was watching like BuzzFeed or something.
Good sushi.
Or Munchies.
Recently we had the very rare opportunity to shoot with who many people believe is the best sushi chef in all of
It's
Tokyo.
Hocus.
He's had 3 Michelin stars for many years now, and his restaurant is pretty much booked for the rest of his life. And not only did he make sushi for us, but he also brought us along for the entire ride, right from the first thing in the morning in Tsukiji Fish Market.
Nice. Good. Well done. Because he wants to promote his business, probably. I mean, I'm not blaming him. I'm just saying, like, he's got his motives.
Is the biggest wholesale fish and seafood market in the entire world, and also one of the largest wholesale food markets of any kind. Now, we've heard a lot about Tsukiji before, and about how people go to bidding wars for fish.
Was that the Top Knot guy? It must have been, right? Oh, that's abalone. Look at that big pussy-looking fucking seafood, mate. That big old shellfish.
Part of the market where tours and cameras are forbidden.
Ohio gozaimasu, cunt. Uni! Look at that shit, mate. You see how plump that looks? It's sea urchin. It's the inner, like the fillets of sea urchin on the inside. If you have it at certain places, it will not look like that. It'll look more liquidy, or, you know, less firm in the actual recipe or whatever the fuck itself. So that's the kind of standard you want for your uni or sea urchin when it comes out to you. That looks delicious, man. Hokkaido Pure, mate. Good stuff, good stuff. The wholesaler's judgment is more important when buying fish. Oh, it's very important when buying fish, because they are the first people that buy them from... Oh, fuck's sake. We are always paying attention to their judgment. Okay. Show me what you got. What you getting? I love that guy stepped off camera. Did you see him before? What's that? A big old tuna? Oh boy. I never asked the price of the fish. Our relationship is about trust. For example, what if I ask the price of a fish that I thought was great, but I don't buy it because it's expensive? I feel like I would be lying to myself. I would be compromising. One of my rules is, I never compromise nor lie to my customers about the fuck's sake, because if I do, it will all come back to me. I agree. Well done. I'll be back in 2 seconds. Give me a moment. Sorry.
And though they had it, they didn't have what they felt was up to Saito's quality. And they could very easily have sold it to Saito and made a quick buck, but because they have that trust with each other, they knew not to sell Saito something that wasn't good enough for his restaurant.
まあ今日一緒に市場行って魚を選ぶ時の自分の好みと仲買が持ってきた魚のその好みがあった時、まず1個目はその嬉しさとかがあって、お店にこうお魚持って帰ってきて、まあ、仕込みした時に、まあ、予想通りのその質だったり油だったりっていうのを見た時に良かったと。
はい、羽島俊二です。はい、遠藤典人です。小林と申します。이정대입니다。
まずうちの方だと裏との連携がうまくいって、若い子たちもまあ楽しくというかね、お客さん一人を満足させるためにみんなで動いてるっていうその見立てができた時はやっぱり嬉しいです。
Fuck is he going on about?
Actually talk about his sushi.
Oh. Shall we?
というのはなんだろう、こう単純な
Well,
もの
sushi is
なん
very
ですね。
simple.
オーソドックスな。
This is traditionally a traditional sushi restaurant, very orthodox sushi. I don't do anything different. Squid is squid, tuna is tuna. I want people to experience the real taste of the food.
One example of this is an aging sushi, and when people describe good sushi restaurants, they often call it the freshest sushi. And you get this visual of a big tuna flopping around on the table while the sushi master skillfully slices out a piece and gives it to you.
I got fat boy.
Voila, it's fresh.
I wasn't talking to myself, I was talking to the cat.
This doesn't necessarily mean greatness. In Saito's case, when he buys a tuna, it actually ages in the broker's refrigerator for up to 5
There we go.
days. Then
Trying to look for the
his fridge, and he ages it for
the
another
little
3 to 5
perforation.
days.
Fat Boy
Once
Slim,
the
that's
tuna
me.
is tough, he could
Oh,
age
you're talking about the cat. I was gonna say that's me.
Aging a
I'll take
tuna
that.
is actually really important to make it taste great. This is not a chef. This is a magician.
Looks like a pickle that their fucking chopsticks were resting on. Did you see that? Did you see that shit there? How about how to eat sushi? You've been doing it wrong, have I? You know that for a fucking fact, do you, you Jap cunt? No, with all due respect though, I don't think I am.
My name is Yasuda. This is the Yasuda restaurant in Tokyo. Today I'm going
They always
to
name it
teach
after
you how
themselves.
to eat
Why?
sushi.
You tell me. Why?
The most important element of sushi is rice, and the rice is the main ingredient. So people talk about the fish, but the fish, this is the second ingredient. Hi. Hi. Welcome to Sushi Bar. So tonight I'm going to teach you how to eat sushi.
Nice, man. Nice.
Now I
He is
start
fucking
in a
cunt.
soy
He's
sauce.
already coming around. Fuck off.
Usually,
Fuck off. I will
we
destroy
serve
you.
the
I will
soy
break
sauce
your
for
spine in
the
half, cunt.
customer when
Go away.
They have
Go away.
rolled sushi, and this
I'm
is
putting
the
a
soy
fucking
sauce.
block
This is
between
my
your face
original
and the
brand
ice cream,
of the
cunt.
soy sauce.
Go
this
away.
soy sauce mixed sake
Bitch.
and also seaweed and bonite flake. Same thing to this
No.
ginger. This is my original
No.
preparation of the ginger.
Fuck
And
your
also
face
I
off
add
away
the
from
wasabi
this.
roots. Usually,
He's like a
all of
fucking
the
raccoon,
American
mate. I
people,
swear to
they
God.
use wasabi. It's a horseradish, but the horseradish.
Fuck
is
off,
not
cunt.
green. Wasabi. So this is native Japanese plant, native Japanese vegetable. Wasabi, it's not strong taste. Just check taste, just by itself. So this is
Go on.
100% natural.
Fuck off. Jog on. On your bike.
Sweet before the kick came.
Yeah.
On the tip of the tongue.
Yeah, that's right. Anyway.
Okay,
I'm gonna make
you just
some
wanna
roll.
sit there, fuck
so
you.
This is a scallion.
No.
I'm gonna make some toro scallion roll. So this is my most favorite roll sushi.
Can you hear him breathing near the mic?
So this is the #1 grade of the seaweed, and this seaweed is one of the most tender seaweed. This is the #1 entire whole Japan. So that means #1 seaweed paper
Nice.
in all the world.
Whoa.
My sushi rice and the grain come from my hometown. So this is my mother's gift. So this amount, this is just for the fatty tuna. So this fatty tuna, this is one of the most highest fat.
People always go for the sushi rolls. I like
And
nigiri
then,
personally because it's the closest thing to saying the N word that you can
This
get
is
in the
just
Japanese
Mexican
experience.
roll. So this is a roll sushi. When you have some this seaweed roll, the seaweed, the stare in your mouth. There's no compare whichever any type of seaweed. So please use a finger. to
It looks
taste the
alright,
sushi.
but
And also
can you fuck
please
off?
check up the taste of the ginger taste. And ginger, do not touch soy sauce. Just eat by itself.
It's fucking cat, man. I swear to
Sometimes some
God.
people pick up the ginger.
Oh, his
from
eyes are
the
closed
sushi
while I
to
rub his
eat
head.
together, but this is very much bad manner. Please have some raw sushi. Use a finger to hold just the seaweed side and the soy sauce onto the one side of the rice portion. Just a touch, enough. So this is the balance.
There's a lot of things going on there.
Yes, that's
Yeah.
right. It's almost impossible.
Good, because he doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about. He says there's a lot of things going on there. Get the fuck out of here. Forgot this guy was even doing Parmesan.
Which is the thin one first.
Forgot to
Make
show
when you're
Guga
doing this,
tested it.
everybody, because the chicken is already fully cooked. You gotta have your oil hot. If your oil is not hot enough, you're gonna overcook the chicken. Thin one, you ready, Mama? How does it smell? Huh?
It's amazing.
All right, I'm excited to try. You ready, buddy?
Let's go.
Cheers, everybody.
Wow.
That's the thin one. And that's amazing.
That's amazing. Really well cooked. Really juicy chicken.
Super juicy, everybody. It's thin, but it's not like super thin.
As far as thin chicken goes, that's
I can't even remember what the experiment was here. Unlocking crispy and juicy chicken palm perfection. That's a rack of lamb. Got a lot of good clips on the old homepage there. Very nice, very nice. Fried egg in Tokyo, 4 different styles. I didn't want this to just be a cookie stream. I guess it is now. Not that far off finishing necessarily. We'll see how we go.
Onion, garlic.
Onion. I just want to see the egg. I thought this was a fucking egg video. You pissed me off. Go away. Can you hear my my headset? You hear the onions frying? You're not getting any. You're not getting any of those, just like you're not getting any of this. Is that garlic? Oh, that was a good scoop there, mate. Didn't leave anything behind. I appreciate that. Very nice. What you gonna do with that leftover garlic, though? Okay. I guess you know what you're doing. I feel like a Bond villain. You feel like a Bond cat? What? What? I'm just touching you. I'm not fucking feeding you anything. What? Looking good, bruh. What is this? This is the mushroom, huh? Actually, I can't even remember. It was just pat that pussy. Was it putting you at ease, mate? I can't even remember. It was eggs, wasn't it? I haven't even seen a single fucking egg in this entire video. How about this one? Omu rice. We can talk about this. That'll do. Failer. No, I didn't know none of these Japanese pharaohs even knew what an egg was. I thought they just ate salt water. I was just hoping for eggs. It's a 10 fucking minute recipe. God damn, boy. Working hard. Oh, I dropped it. Where is this, by the way? What restaurant? Does it say? Yes. Yoshimura. Special thanks. Kichi, Kyoto. Good. Is this a Japanese dish? He doesn't look very Japanese. Well, you don't look fucking very Japanese to judge, do ya? But yeah, he's Japanese. He looks pretty Japanese. He's like a Japanese Gene Wilder, mate. Come with me, Nanaku, Nigaru, Monte Carlo Riango. Start with that chicken. Very nice, very nice. Oh. A beacon of positivity, mate. Oh, gorgeous. Look at those. Fuck yeah, mate. Loving it, loving it. By the way, tomorrow during the day at some time I'll do an editing stream for the video from the other day. And any bits that I've left out or that I come up with while I'm actually editing for the video, I'll film, you know, while I'm there. Mushrooms. It's always going to be like 6 syllables, man. Give this guy his own show. Give him his own fucking network, man. I'd love to see it. Oh wait, fuck. Sorry, I clicked on like 6 different windows in between just so. Where the fuck does the egg come in? There's like no egg recipe so far has had the egg like, you know, be the main show of the actual cooking process. That clanking is very pleasant, personally. Was that it? Was that salt that you just chucked in there? Then what? What you eating? It's Dolce de Leche ice cream. It was I was just eating it for a second there, but now that you've mentioned it again, I'll take one little piece more, and that'll be it. Yes, come. Look at that flip. That's very nice. Very beautiful golden brown color for the rice and everything else. I love it. Flip it. Yeah, boy. Straight in. That is gorgeous looking. Look how much fucking flavor is in that. You can tell straight off the bat. Put the whole fucking thing in. You better not skip me on that rice, boy. I was going to say. I got some Ben & Jerry's today. It was on sale. I was going to say, would you pay like $20 fucking for that? What flavors you get, son? Oh, for fuck's sake, Scraps. You sent me some link that just broke my YouTube chat for whatever reason. Cool. Let's see. Oh, good. That's nice. Why does it do that? What kind of link was that, you fucker? Put it in IRL, please, if you wouldn't mind. $8? Half-baked. Oh, yeah, I know it. Get this chat over there. Hi, Dozo. Sorry that I did just have ice cream, but the beer that I just had was fucking foul. Oh my god. The rest of the beers I've had tonight were not as bad as that. Oh, that made me shudder. Tastes like it's made of vagina yeast. Where is it? Half Sun. Hang on. Oh, Two Sons, sorry. Two Sons is born from a collaboration between two passionate brewers from two great brewing nations, Australia and Japan, bringing something better to the world of easy drinking beer. Is that what you fucking think? Is that what you thought it was? Australian malt plus wheat, Japanese precision. That's what it says on the fucking side here. Was that Windex? That's far too big of a heat source for the actual pan itself, by the way. Look at this shit. Look at it. He has a very calming voice, though. I love listening to him. Is that just egg? That's insane. That's insane, truly. Get him. Get him. Imagine the gas bill. Fuck, imagine the egg bill. Yeah, chucking them chopsticks in there. Chopsticks. Beautiful cleaning of the edge there, made. A gorgeously greased pan, I must admit, as well. Very proud of this man. Well done. You've made something of yourself, sonny boy. Sonny boy. He's probably about 40 years older than me. I don't know what's in this beer, but I'm not too big of a fan of it, mate, to be honest. Cororinche. It's not cringe, it's cororinche. Flip him on, son. Oh, wait for it. That's gorgeous. Look at that. That is very gorgeous to look at. Chuck that egg on. Finish him. Finish him. Finish him. Let's try to do a few readings of it just to make sure it was good. Cut him open, son. Cut him open. Yes. I want that in my belly. It's looking good, even with the little cream pie insides. I love it. I love moist fucking... Sorry. Moist scrambled eggs, by the way. Don't have it completely cooked through the entire way. That's not the way to eat scrambled eggs. You want that a little bit of a sort of... it's fucking raw. I bet you would say that, you egg-hating ass bitch. Yeah, that's what you want your scrambled eggs to look like. Have that little bit of liquidiness. Solid but not firm. That's what I go by. Look, they cover in gravy as well. Fuck, how much is that? How much are you charging, feller? Omurice. Omurice is said to have originated around the turn of the 20th century at a Western-style restaurant in Tokyo Ginza's district of Rangatei. Okay. What's up, Delhi? Fuck me dead, I'm so late. Yeah, you are real late to the stream, you little bitch. Little bitch-ass nigga. Omurice. Look, it's just the same guy every fucking time. How to make omurice, a Japanese rice omelet. No, that's just some random fucker saying it. I've been playing No Man's Sky. Ugh. I can't even say that I accept that. Why you're so low. Tamago? It's not funny. This cunt is Asian. Come on, it's not that big of a leap for you.
Together?
Tamago.
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 Alright, today on Worth of Japan, we're going to be trying 3 delicious egg dishes at 3 drastically different price points to find out which...
I want to know exactly what they are.
We went to a local convenience store, get a bunch of egg snacks, because...
Give me an egg salad sandwich, nigga.
On average, Japanese people eat 320 eggs per year, making them...
Per fucking day, I would not doubt. It was on special. It's my first time playing it. I've got VR ready to go for it tomorrow. Was it what was it? Sorry. Was it was it cheaper on Steam or was it cheaper on the PlayStation Store? Sorry, I couldn't even get through that. I was trying to fucking formulate the sentence. Monster World. I mean, Monster Hunter. Wow. Wow. 71, 59, 30. Okay, so it's still pretty expensive. Okay, no problem. It ain't here. I ain't seen it. PSN store. Fuck that off then. But the deal expired on the 1st of this month. My God. Why didn't you fucking tell me then? Why didn't you fucking tell the rest of us?
The third highest
Dickhead.
consumers of eggs in the world.
Wow.
Do you know
What's 1 and 2? Like, let me
Can you
guess.
guess?
India.
You're close.
India.
No.
India.
No. Malaysia.
Malaysia.
What?
And Mexico.
I'm so mad at
How many people does Malaysia even have in the first place? 3?
myself.
We have a delicious egg salad sandwich.
It does look
single
quite
serving
good.
hard-boiled egg. This egg
Keeping
salad
it for
sandwich
yourself.
is a
Yeah, exactly, mate. He didn't want the rest of it. He didn't want the niggers to find out. He didn't want none of us brothers to be able to play the game. I found out it was on special. I found out it was on special 2 hours before it expired. And yet you still had a 2-hour period where you could have posted that it was cheaper on the Discord, but you didn't. Isn't that weird? I don't ever want to boot up my PS4 again. Sounds like a jet engine. Oh, sorry, Kate and I forgot to mention earlier, Kate and I were playing the new Crash earlier today, and it sounded like a fucking jet engine when that thing was trying to install it.
And a sandwich that has 2 hard-boiled egg halves in it.
Who thought this beer was a good idea?
I got the best one.
No, I did.
You would get the pizza one.
This is really
Same, I'll just wait for PS5. Yeah, which will sound even louder, and they'll try and put it out as a feature of the console itself. Louder than any other PlayStation console before. How's Crash? It's pretty good so far. I enjoyed it. And I am the Presidente.
Your mascot is one of the coolest I've ever seen.
I didn't even fucking
Can you
say.
tell me the
Oh,
story
yes, that's him, mate. It's him as an egg. Pretty clear.
behind it?
As I've gotten older, I've lost weight. But when I was younger, I had a round face like this. Because of the eggs as well as other things. What, his big, fat, cylindrical balls? What the fuck are you talking about? Oh, look, we are watching the only 2 guys that are carrying BuzzFeed on their back. Oh, yeah, I forgot about those guys. Yeah, no, I stopped to think for a second. I'm like, well, there's someone at BuzzFeed that's actually worth something? No, okay. Fair enough, I suppose they are. We also operate a farm and get... We mix that and our dashi into a 3-to-1 ratio. You see, they don't give you enough time to read their language before they finish their sentence. Oh, is this fucking place? I've seen this place before. The most Japanese... And most Japanese people love eggs. Shit, how quickly do they speak? I'll pause it. How many times do you roll it up? 3 or 4 times. Cool.
And do you eat the tamagoyaki?
Yo, you need to clean it out and stop leaving it on rest mode. Should clear your engine. The PS4? Actually, shut the fuck up. Wasn't your shit just doing the exact same thing, Deli? This beer is so unsatisfying. I really don't want to have to drink this again.
We're at the Tsukiji fish market, and it's been a bucket list item for me for a long time.
Did you think you'd be coming here to eat eggs?
No, which is the crazy thing.
That's not that crazy.
Here while I wasn't looking.
As soon as the interview cut, the owner pulled this out and just handed it to me. It's like, you're gonna want this. And
I'm jealous now. But I shouldn't be, because I'm about to eat this delicious omelet.
I like to think that these guys scissor like a pair of lesbians once they're done filming, just as a celebration, not as anything gay, of course.
This is the $1 slice that you can get.
Looks good, mate. Like for $1, pretty keen.
But the size of a Twinkie.
Like butter.
I'll take that over a fucking Twinkie, mate. Fuck Twinkies, man. Twinkies suck. Jesus.
I did not expect the flavor that came from this.
Let's shut up for a sec. Let's just stop you guys from talking right quick. What happens if you type in Twinkie? Let's go by their advertising that they've put online. Pastry chef attempts to make a gourmet Twinkie. I hate to do it, but we're gonna go. People try fucking Twinkies for the first time.
They're American.
Sorry.
I mean, it's not.
Are they though?
I'm a naturalized American. I moved here when I was like 16.
I feel like I missed out a little bit on the part where you're supposed to get into Twinkies.
As a kid,
You could just eat them at any fucking point in time. I've had a Twinkie before. I live on the other side of the planet. It sucks. Let me just say that. Twinkies suck. Where did this apocalypse theme with Twinkies start? I think Family Guy, probably.
Never let me eat Twinkies.
She thinks Twinkies are the devil.
You hear the word Twinkie all the time growing up, but I've never known anyone to eat it.
What if we really like it?
Let's do it.
All right, bring on the Twinkies.
Caught it.
First of all,
Sorry.
this logo is delightful.
Oh, it's getting oil on my hand.
You can click your face.
It's just the immediate worst sign possible. It's a cake and it's fucking getting grease on your
It's
hand.
shiny as
Grease. Not just the regular grease.
The cream kind of squirted in my mouth when I bit it, but I'm not mad at that. It was kind of refreshing.
This is better
She's a lesbian. It's the first time she's ever gone by, what would you say, traditional sexual standards. She's like, maybe this ain't so bad. Maybe I should switch over to the cock. The
Oh my
geck.
God, I could eat like 5,000 of these. If I grew up eating this, I'd be addicted.
I want another one.
They're filthy, mate. They just taste like absolutely fucking nothing. The cream is really unsatisfying, bursting in your mouth. It's either like you chewed through a cock or you maybe ate a bug or something like that, and all the guts, the guts,
Really good, though. The
not
cream
the
is
guts,
really good.
are coming out.
I don't think I'll ever eat one again.
Would I eat more than one of these? Yes. Would it give me a stomachache after?
I just want
Yeah,
cheese.
there's
We're
no.
gonna test the
I
durability.
love how he's actually like leaving it open for possibility. Will it give me a stomachache after? Will enough alcohol on a regular basis give me liver cancer? Time will tell, you know.
This Twinkie.
Excuse me. This Twinkie has lasted for 43 years. Okay. That looks horrid. Oh, there's some mold on it at least, so you know that it is actually a food product.
Twinkie has become much like me. It's
I thought it was Justin Wilson at first. I saw the suspenders with the white shirt, man. I was like, what?
older, it's grayer, and it's more flaky.
That looks like a sea sponge. Look at that fucking thing. Tell me that don't look like no sea sponge. Let me see that sea sponge. No, yes. That's the one. That's the one right there. That's the money shot. Look at this fucking thing. It's the exact same. It's the exact same, mate.
In the chemistry class, we happened to be just
no.
food additives.
Oh,
food
no.
preservatives, and one of my students just happened to ask me, well, how long would a Twinkie last? And my response was, I don't know. And I said,
When
well,
do you
let's do an
eat it though?
experiment.
Once it's covered
So I
in
gave
mold,
this
do you
student a
say
couple of
that
dollars,
yes,
asked
it's
him to go
not
down
lasted
there and
anymore,
make
so I can eat it?
Twinkies.
Because you know that's what he's waiting for this whole time. He's like, God, I want that Twinkie to be moldy so I can eat it. 43 years later, the Twinkie has largely kept its form.
We eat that. And it lasts this long.
I don't know. Americans seeing all their food and they're like, what? What the fuck are you talking about? Like, preservatives? What? It's Santa Claus post-divorce. Ugh. Because obviously he's not going to keep giving toys to kids at that point because he's just going to look like a pedo. So it's just Santa without a job. Wagyu beef, well done. You can suck on a penis, mate. I was going to look at something else for a second. Okay, can I just see? I hope this doesn't exist. Eating moldy food, please show me. Oh no. Oh no. Please no. Oh no. Fuck no. Tasting expired food. By Talk Trash, not Trash Talk. There's so much. There's so much!
What's up, guys? Hey, guys. We're here today with a hot and spicy food review for you. Right around the corner where we live.
Sorry, I had to gasp and yawn. I had to groan.
It's our local
Or yasp.
discount grocer.
Our first experience, I think, was just this last summer. We decided we didn't know what this store was.
It's a whole different world in there. It's almost a culture shock, and we're gonna play fun at it today.
Oh god, this beer taste, it doesn't get any better. How do they have that much expired food? I think, personally, they were dumpster fishing. Dumpster diving, not fishing.
Nothing was more than $1. We're gonna try out a couple of these.
Why would it be more than $1? It's all off.
Yeah. What is that?
Imagine eating disgusting, rotten, expired food and being like, well, at least it was cheap.
I said brown. There was 3 pasteurized for your safety. So hopefully we don't get some sort of illness from it, but look at the color. What comes this color? It seems like it's got
Kale juice. Maybe it was baked beans at one point. They got fucking off Vegemite. Ooh, I don't know about that, boys. I don't know about that. That's gonna grow some fungus in your belly.
Subscribe button helps us out a lot. I think we should start out with grits here. So I've never had grits before.
Grits?
They're pretty good, but I don't think they're supposed to look like this. How they always come.
Grits are just like savory porridge or something like that. Why do you have that? Why did you buy that? Why do you choose to do this to yourself?
Top 'em, dip 'em, love 'em. New look, same great taste. I remember the old look. Gluten-free. Finally.
It's boggling my mind how these men are alive.
Sausage casing.
Sausage.
This expired in June of 2016.
June of 2016. It's February 2017. Just to give you a oh no, the smell alone, I can imagine is fucking disgusting. Oh no. Oh fuck no. Oh god. Oh, it's liquidy. No, thank you. Just immediately vomit.
Oh, dude, what does it taste like? The more you think about it, the more it builds up, and then by the time it hits my mouth, I don't even have to taste it almost. You're just expecting the worst. Yeah. So there's not really like an.
You can tell half their comments are from guys that listen to heavy death metal in their basement. Well, out of curiosity, let's just see what some of their comments are. He puked. Yeah, that does sound like a death metal kind of comment, actually. You probably wonder how I ended up here. Oh my god. Oh my god. Hot Draconics. You can just die, mate. That doll scares me more than the food. I don't know where there are... I don't know why there are no comments. What the fuck are you talking... Oh, it was 3 years ago. Okay, never mind. Things have changed. Oh, fuck no. Oh, fuck no. That looks like lobster meat, mate.
It's like gelatinous. God, it's all soggy.
Oh, no.
From the grit juice. That's a hefty slice right there. Just like Grandma used to make.
Oh, fuck. Oh, no. Fuck, no. Oh, fuck. Get it out. Get it out right now.
I don't taste anything.
You know, the only way to actually properly taste the food is to kiss it into each other's mouths.
It wasn't good. It didn't taste like anything. Okay, what's next? Vegemite.
Oh, alright, I'll stay for this one and then we'll see. To be honest, I don't think fucking Vegemite would ever go out of date. I think it would just stay the same lumpy black mess that it always is. How do they think this is entertaining? I don't know. I'm feeling pretty entertained right now.
So it's expired Vegemite too.
Regular Vegemite is terrible. I don't know how fucking expired is gonna go any differently.
Just tell yourself it's chocolate. It's
I would rather tell myself it's shit.
It smells like tart.
Because then I can maybe convince myself that I'm doing it for some sexual reason. I can hear their tummies rumbling. They got the tum rums. Yeah, just immediately. Just, I would too. It's like off beer, mate. Oh my god. Oh, he's really going for it. Fucking hell. Vegemite is so salty for no reason. Like, why the fuck am I actually eating it? Don't eat it in general. I don't like Vegemite personally.
You should have saved that for last, maybe? That has got to be one of the most awful things I've ever put in my mouth.
Other than my cock, am I right, bro? Yeah, that's fucking right, brother.
think we got something tasty.
What happens if you eat mold? What happens if you eat mold by accident? Oh, I love that they have the two different kinds of character categories. What happens if you eat mold on purpose? Which I do. Oh my god! No!
Eating your leftovers.
No, that's beyond mold. That's an entirely different being. That's not even an earthly creature anymore, mate. Look at that! Oh!
You've seen it growing on your fruit. Eating your
I haven't seen it growing on my fruit that much.
leftovers.
Oh, stop it.
And
Oh,
maybe
fuck.
even hiding in your basement. This is mold. It smells
How long
bad.
does it take it to do that? That looks like a mushroom cloud going over a city.
Even if you don't know much about
Oh.
it, you probably know enough
Fuck
to
no.
keep it
No,
as far
please
away from
no.
your mouth as possible. But what would happen if you ate some without realizing it? What would it
That's
do
what would happen. I'd do that face.
to your body? And is there any situation where it could actually taste good?
Blue cheese.
This is What If. And here's what would happen if you ate mold. There
Tell
are
me.
up to 300,000 different types of mold, and they could affect you in very different ways.
So it's not even, you don't even have one
Some
answer.
could
You have
ruin your day by
3,000 different
causing
answers.
Nausea or diarrhea. Some
Okay.
could be used to make expensive
That's brain.
cheeses,
That was brain just then.
and others could nearly kill you. So how do you know which kind of mold you're dealing with?
Oh.
Is it ever okay to just eat around the mold? on
Yeah,
your
of
food?
course. I do it with my
I'm
bread
asking
every
for
day.
Mold is the microscopic fungi you can find living on plants, animals, and even in buildings.
I ain't growing no mold.
Molds form branches that are like thin threads called
That's on something's fur. That's like a
These
rat
can
or
burrow
some
into
shit,
food,
mate. Maybe a
something
human
you might miss
in
since
the
it can
in the
be
ear
difficult to
hairs.
see. If you do notice mold
This is
growing on
this
your
is
food,
horrifying.
your first question will probably be,
Can I eat it?
Should I throw this away?
You should.
So we've put together a little guide to help you figure it out. If you find mold on soft foods like yogurts, jams, peaches, or tomatoes, you should throw them out right away.
Why?
But if you find mold on harder foods like cheese, carrots, or hard salami,
Or my fucking
it's okay
cock.
to cut the mold out and eat the rest of your food. Harder, denser foods are more difficult for mold to penetrate, meaning
Oh,
it can't spread
fuck
inward as
me.
quickly as it can. in
Oh,
softer
don't. Please don't.
But let's imagine that you didn't have this handy guide and you ate some moldy food. What would happen to you? Well, the biggest
Right, let's just pause on that for a sec. Deli has mold on his balls. I think I actually saw it the other day, which is weird because it kind of winked at me. I think it's very advanced at this point. I'm trying to make my own blue cheese, if you know what I'm saying or mean. Yeah. Unfortunately, I do.
problem wouldn't be the mold.
Rip. Ah, fuck's sake. Alright, so the stream itself has just gone down. Let's see if I watch a different fucking video on mold. Jesus Christ. That pissed me off, man. Come on. When does my stream come back? I'm not watching it anymore. Because we detected copyrighted audio. What? How temporarily fucking blocked? How long? YouTube sucks for this shit, man. Fuck it hell. Well, I don't even want to watch anything else because of this. Come on, let's wait. Let's wait. See if I can put some emotes in chat while we wait. Wait for it. Maybe. Are you gonna make my stream live again, you fucking cunts? I'm not watching it anymore. Fuck that off. Go on Google then.
Right.
Do you
So it's a
do you
little bit
recognize
thicker.
Google?
That was amazing.
Kind.
And definitely the most
God damn. You're just gonna block me for like 5 fucking
Let's
minutes.
go for a thicker chicken, Mama. Let's do it. Oh, there's a huge difference in thickness. Check it out. I hope
Welcome
it's
back.
clear
I'm
to
back.
the camera,
Okay,
but
good.
a thickness
Oh no,
here,
I ain't back.
Big time difference.
No, okay, now I am. I was wondering. I was looking on my own stream and it wasn't coming up. Shut up, Google. Why in the fuck did that happen? For mold of all things? What an odd concept to want to like copyright. Like that's our mold video actually.
Have you ever
Cunts.
grabbed a loaf of bread, made a
Tell me
sandwich,
this
and then
one.
discovered that the
If
bread
this
was
goes off
complete,
as well, I'm
smells
leaving,
bad,
mate.
and
I'm
looks
leaving for
disgusting,
the
so
night.
it's natural to wonder if there are any ill health effects that come from accidentally eating it. Mold is made up of tiny fungi that can show up on just about any
I ate
foodstuff,
mushrooms.
such as the fresh
Not
fruits
worried
and
about
vegetables
that.
You forgot about that package of lunch meat you found in the back of your fridge or your leftover.
Which fucking virgin is just sitting on their computer sniping streams watching videos? What the fuck? That's our mold documentary. Exactly, mate. It's egregious that we could just let this man watch our mold shit. Well, let's look. We can actually look at who... hopefully it's actually up. We'll just see. We might be able to look at who made the comment. No? Okay. We haven't got any restrictions yet. After the video is actually finished, I'll be able to take a look at the stream and see who flagged the video. Can't wait. Was it the Jews?
Leftovers from 2 weeks ago. Some mold is obvious and apparent, but according to the U.S.
That's
Department
filth,
of
mate.
Agriculture,
Oh
it
my
doesn't
god.
always show up on the
Oh
surface,
my
and
god.
it's not always the blue-green color
Oh
you're accustomed
my
to.
god.
Mold can be quite small, and it can also look like some harmless white fuzz on your food. It's still mold, though, and there's likely to be even more mold rooted deep inside your meal that you don't always see until it's too late. So,
Does
say
this
you
count?
eat
Am I gonna get in
hot
trouble
dog
for
and that
this?
last bite of
This
the
seems
bun
like a
was
Watch
moldy. Of
Mojo
course, you
video.
stop eating it and spit out what's left, but what really happens when you ingest the disgusting fungus?
Tell
the good
me.
news is that it's usually immediately apparent that you've taken a bite of something bad, so you stop eating it ASAP. Ingesting a small amount of mold isn't likely to cause you any harm.
Oh, the
However,
dust,
mold itself
mate.
can
Gordon,
trigger
why
an
would you
allergic
do
reaction
that? What
in
the
those
fuck
who are
is wrong with
susceptible,
you?
And certain molds produce poisonous substances that can make you sick.
Fuck
if the mold
that.
isn't putting off toxins, you'll probably just have a
Oh,
bad taste in your mouth.
fuck.
When you eat a bite of toxic mold, though, effects can vary. Symptoms can range
Such
from loss of appetite and loss
as?
of energy to a serious illness. In rare cases, ingesting toxic
What kind of
mold
serious
can be
illness?
fatal. If your food is moldy, wrap it in a plastic bag
don't like
and
that.
throw that nastiness away. Resist the urge to sniff it because that can cause breathing issues.
Gordon.
Area where you found your moldy food.
Oh,
thoroughly.
fuck,
And
Gordon.
If you experience any symptoms, even mild ones, it's a
Imagine
good
Gordon
idea to
dies
check
of the
out.
black
The
lung like a
USDA
fucking
does have a
coal
handy
miner.
list, though, that outlines whether or not you
That
can
cranberries?
safely chop off the affected part and
Oh.
safely consume the rest of the food
Okay.
instead of wasting what looks like perfectly good bread. Here's a breakdown of what you need to completely discard, and when you can simply chop off the moldy part, how much to
I
cut
don't
away.
like it.
Firm fruits and vegetables like cabbage, bell peppers, and carrots can be preserved if you find the mold. Their dense structure means that mold has a hard time penetrating.
That's
further into
good.
the
That's
food.
good
Cut at
news.
least
That's
1
what
inch
the
around
the
and
last
below the
documentary
mold
was
spot,
telling us
and
before
don't
we
pull
got
your knife
fucking
through the
cancelled
mold,
because
as
of
it
them.
can contaminate everything else. Hard cheese can also be preserved if you find mold. For hard cheese where mold is not part of the manufacturing process, meaning you found a spot of mold randomly on your cheese,
Oh.
you can safely cut it off, again with at least a 1-inch margin between the mold and the rest of the food.
Oh,
But
good.
only
That's
on
cool.
hard cheese. Hard salami and dry cured
Ah.
country hams can also be used if mold is present. It's common for these products to even have surface mold when purchased. Just scrub the mold off the surface and it's fine. For everything else, including that entire loaf of bread you just bought without noticing the mold, you have to throw the whole thing away. Mold can spread through porous foods such as bread and foods with high moisture content such as soft fruits and veggies, which can be
Imagine having to be told that you have to throw fucking fruits and vegetables and bread away if they're like covered in mold.
contaminated below the surface. If you're not sure though, just chuck it in the bin because when it comes to
I
mold,
want to see like one of those cunts who's
when in
like
doubt,
the
throw it
super
out.
cheapskates or whatever it is.
Check out one of our newest videos right
From
here. Plus even more massive
Strange
videos
Things
about food
Donald
safety
Trump
or
has actually been caught eating. Alright, I don't know why, but yeah.
Despite being no fan of exotic
take a
eats,
look.
our POTUS does have a few food habits that most would find a bit odd. We're pleased to present.
You like
for
what
your
I show my
consideration,
fucking
the
titty to
following
you?
list of
Get out of here,
interesting
you
Trump
filthy
meals.
cunts.
Trump likes pizza. There's nothing strange about that. In fact, what kind of weirdo
Hold
doesn't
the
eat
crust?
pizza? It's the way he eats his pizza that tends toward the
I don't know,
bizarre.
that's-
For one thing, according to a video Trump released
Uh-huh.
himself, his preferred method involves eating it with a knife and fork. He says
That's not out of the ordinary. Italians do that all the time. But if it's about him eating it without the crust, people don't like the crust a lot of the time. Imagine buying Tip Top bread after your paycheck, and you have to resort back to the $1 bread instead. Just buy it from a Vietnamese baker. Don't be a fucking pussy about it, man. That's the way to go. They make it the best.
eating it this way
And the
is
cheapest.
very comfortable, and also says it allows him to remove the top of the pizza so he can just eat sauce, cheese, and toppings.
Sick
The way he
card.
puts it, he does this for health reasons, saying,
I like not to eat the crust so that we keep the weight down at least as good as possible.
Okay.
well,
fair enough,
every
fair enough,
little
Trump.
bit counts. What makes this habit even odder, though, is the fact that in his long ago pre-presidential days, he was the first spokesperson for Pizza Hut's newly introduced stuffed crust pizza along with his first wife, Ivana.
Ew.
So, did he actually
What the
enjoy
fuck was
crust
that
back in the
thing?
day? One thing about
I like
Trump's unique
Melania
perspective on
better.
food
She's
is the
not
way he
Russian.
eats his steak.
She's
Well done.
Czech.
As his longtime Mar-a-Lago butler told the New York Times, a Trump-approved steak, quote, would rock on the plate. It was so well done. Most chefs say you should never order a steak cooked anything above a medium 135 degrees.
Uh-huh.
While well doneness hits at 155.
I mean, it all fucking people still get it. It's fine if Trump wants well done steaks. They just think of him as less of a person.
Well done steaks tend to be dry, tough, and lacking in flavor. Lacking in flavor, that is, until it's slathered in sauce.
Nice.
A waiter at the Trump International
Nice.
Hotel's steakhouse BLT Prime described a typical Trump order to Town and Country. The president ordered a well-done steak, an aged New York strip. He ate it with ketchup, as he always does.
That says catsup, you fucking bitch. There's a difference, I imagine.
To each his own, we guess. At the very least, here's hoping this long-suffering waiter got a solid tip.
When it comes to great steaks, I've just raised the stakes.
Trump is also a big burger fan. What is a
Excuse me. I eat well done steaks. I only recently moved to medium. What's this woman trying to call me? Retarded? Yes.
little weird is the way he orders his burger at the 21 Club, a restaurant at which Bloomberg says he has a regular table. The restaurant is famous for its 21 burger, which is said to have been the nation's first gourmet hamburger when it was introduced back in the 1940s.
What's it got on it?
This isn't some simple tomato
What's it got on it?
pickle-topped beef sandwich. The 21 burger features grilled onions, a special sauce, and the diner's choice of blue or cheddar cheese. So
Okay, that's fine with the cheese itself. I get that that's a bit of a customization. How is it out of the ordinary? What was the other shit she said? Sorry, she said something like right off the bat, which took me by surprise. Like, how is that weird?
the 21 burger features grilled onions.
Grilled onions, yeah, that's right. Grilled onions, that's like a staple of Australian burgers, mate. I don't know why that's so weird. Americans shouldn't be eating them raw-ass onions with their burgers. That's gay as hell. Gay as hell. They're already cooking the beef. Why can't they cook the onions?
And the diner's choice of blue or cheddar cheese. So how does
Cheddar.
Trump order
I think
his
I'd take
burger?
cheddar.
Cooked
I like
through
the-
and topped with American cheese. More like the
Nice.
flavors you'd get across a fast food counter. In fact, Politico reveals
Personally,
that Trump even tried to have the White
I like
House
the blue
replicate
cheese,
the
but
McDonald's
I don't know whether
quarter
I'd go it
pounder
on the
cheese.
burger.
Somehow, the trained chef's version did not live up to Trump's expectations, so one of his bodyguards had to make a Mickey D's run to satisfy that particular presidential craving. There's nothing unusual about drinking Diet Coke, not even on a daily basis.
Raw
Although it
onions
may
are
not be as
gross.
healthy as
They can be okay. Like the quarter pounder itself, if they don't put a fuckload of onions on it, it can be okay. But overall, it's just I ain't buying that.
hope. What is a bit
I don't want no
over the
raw
top, though,
onion.
is drinking a dozen Diet Cokes each and every day, which the New York Times says is a Trump habit. It's commendable that
I
Trump
love how everyone, all the people in CNN and shit are going off at people for calling Joe Biden senile and shit, but everyone was like, does Trump's cock work? About 4 years ago. Super thin and pickled. Trump? Well, he's getting a little pudgy, but yeah, I think for the most part that's an accurate assessment.
Trump drinks no alcohol, and according to a Q&A he did for Us Weekly, he also avoids coffee and tea. Still, 12 Diet Cokes is a whole lot of artificial sweetener, and that can't be good. One fun fact about Trump's Diet Cokes is the way he gets them. According to Time, in the Oval Office there is a box with a little red button
Ions?
sitting right on the
Yeah,
desk.
I know what she said.
Instead of launching nuclear missiles, however, pushing this red button summons a butler bearing a Diet Coke for the president. That has to be the most dramatic soft drink delivery ever.
I don't think so. I mean, I think most presidents would get their food or drinks delivered to them directly, wouldn't they? So they don't get fucking poisoned. Is that just me? Maybe I've lived in too many dictator-controlled countries. Give me 2 seconds. I'll leave you someone to be with. Right, Sushi Man. Sushi Man. Niguru desu.
Just by itself. Yes. So this is a ginger paste.
Yeah, it's Kent Makale.
Yes, very good. So this is a single piece sushi. I didn't put soy. And when you get the sushi, just like this, how to use soy for the top of the portion of the fish, right and left, and the single piece sushi right here. To turn on the left side, to hold the fish, sushi, just like this, soy onto this fish side. So this is the best way. When you got the sushi, just like this, just do it. So this is the king salmon, come from New Zealand.
So I rolled it over on the side.
Yes, good.
Yeah.
To hold. Then just go this. Use snap. Yes, enough. Don't shaking.
Don't shake it.
Don't shaking. Shaking. So this is just for the men and go and finish at the men's room. Hi, hello. Next piece will be tuna. So this is my otoro. Usually otoro, there's a white stripe. I remove that white stripe. So this is a pure otoro.
What happened? Down?
Otoro. So this is.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
And looks white. So this is a high.
Am I back yet? No. How the fuck? Am I back? No.